last time we lost, quote unquote, our dear friend slash potential love interest Shinji. But we grew from it. Ken and Akihiko awaken their personas. Everybody's moving forward, and we are pressing forward into Tartarus. Oh, you finally got back to playing it yourself, Secret? Oh, that's awesome. Congrats. Maybe you'll be able to finish it alongside me. Given now that I'm finally doing it again semi-regularly, I'm kind of zooming through it. But we'll see. All right. Yeah, off screen, I did what I said. I might be a little over-leveled once again. Didn't really mean to, it just kind of happened. I made myself a really good-ass Kumbaba. And a really good Chernabog. Better than I even intended. I happened to make some other demon that had null wind. And, just happened to notice, like, oh, I can make the man. And immediately compensate for it. And on top of that, I think he originally came with null slash. He wanted to mutate it, and I was like, I just saved, fuck it. And it became Repel Slash instead, so even better. So this guy, and he's the Moon Arcana. This is a memoir of Shinji's, as far as I'm concerned. Chernabog's cool. But yeah, got some stronger stuff all around. Have started to run into stuff with the Auto-Ma skills. We'll probably try to fuse those together at some point and try to get like an all-in-one auto buffer. That's usually something I do. I feel like a dipshit. I got Parvati back out, not realizing, oh, I probably could have just kept her in and tried to look up a different recipe to make a Loki for the new Unga Bunga Ice person. But it is what it is. Did Shinji go to a farm upstate? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, we ran into a little oopsie because I misremembered. I fully A lot of people hate the fact that this game gives Shinji the option to survive. I personally don't really care that much. Like, the theme of death and accepting it is so rampant throughout this game. One person going into a coma instead is not that big of a deal in my opinion, especially since I do enjoy the character. There are aspects of it I don't enjoy that we'll get to when we get to it, but like, long story short, I didn't care enough to reload for it, so yeah, Shinji is technically actually just in a coma in my playthrough, but you know. Really bad procrastination, Secret. Hey, it happens. Hey, I mean, I still have my PSP. I think it still works. I think Ivy may have broken it. I don't remember. Maybe it still works, maybe it doesn't. But theoretically, I still have my PSP and copy of the game. I could go back and actually finish the mail campaign. I probably won't, but I could. Anyway. I did everything I needed to do, and probably more. Let's go take care of the next floor boss and move along. Yeah, not nearly as crazy luck as I had doing stuff off-screen last time. I did run into a couple of, like, gold hands. Like, gold hand floors. See how many coins I got this time. No, I actually did get almost as many. Not as many gold chests, though. Oh man, Hulkamania's gone wild!
Its arcana is strength.
Look at that body paint. It probably won't be, because I think we were about at the point where floor bosses kind of stop being weak to stuff.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Let's see. Who is my strongest anything? I don't want to risk mind charging right off the bat. Until I know for sure if it absorbs anything. This guy looks like a striker, right? Daisojo. Help me resist that, hopefully. You like Zio? Alright.
Oh no! Mitsuru-senpai!
Good job, Ken! Good job! Good start. Gonna have to cast it again once Mitsuru's alive. Sure. Oh, Spiral, how are you doing?
That wasn't good.
Aiba emotes. Oh yeah, that is our
So well.
that is our specially designed Nova Aiba that the JC made for us back when we did AI 2, I think. I'm doing all right. A little tired, as tends to usually be the case, and a little won't lie, a little rattled given some of the real world stuff going on. Nothing personally, just like you know.
Persona!
Check Twitter trends. You can see it. You can see it for yourself. I don't recommend it, but. Oh, it actually it tells me that it blocks Agi. Okay. Yeah, in that case, buff again. No, not the OJ thing. The OJ thing I could give a shit about. The OJ thing's just kind of funny. No, stuff involving the Middle East, as is usually the case.
I summon thee!
We won't get into that though.
I failed to finish it off. That wasn't good.
Too busy to check Twitter's secret. Probably a good move. Alright, let's see. Loved my playthrough of AI Somnium. Didn't know I had these emotes for the Spiral. I'm good at talking. One, thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. Two, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell if you don't if you're not like regularly in the actual streams. But yeah. Yeah, I think it wasn't until AI 2 when we got that. The thing about OJ is he would regularly tweet all the replies. Would be wisecracks about him definitely doing it. Did he actually do that? Oh my god. That's kind of fucked. You were on blackout for the last 3 hours, Gabrick? Oh man. Probably lucked out on that one. Oh yeah, I made Alice. She doesn't really have any good magic, though. Just insta-deaths. Ugh. Oh, my best magic users don't actually have good, like, high-level magic moves, besides Cert. Alright, I guess we go with Parvati, actually. Hers isn't the highest, but, her magic's not my absolute highest, but she does have Bufu Dime now, and between all the boost skills, she's probably the best option. You look away for 10 minutes and this is what happens, Gabrick, I'm so sorry. Mixed feelings. Yeah, Spiral, yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't want to rain on your parade too much, so I didn't want to talk. I wasn't gonna mention my 2 playthrough unless you asked anything, but yeah. I'm very much of the same mindset. I'm actually a lot harsher than that. I liked a couple of the characters and the basic premise of AI 2, but overall, I kind of ended up despising it. Yeah, choices. That's the word for it, isn't it? They sure did make some choices. Particularly in regards to Date's characterization. Yeah, not a fan.
Obey my command! Watch this.
I will never get over how Ken just fucking eats his gun. It's so fucked up.
I summon you!
I was gonna say, Junpei, you actually have Ray Patra, don't you?
Come on, hang in there!
Oh, like, that doesn't, I meant to do it to Kotone. God damn it. It won't really matter with her either. I don't think. Will it? I forget if like because she's dazed, she takes an extra turn to get back up or not. Don't think she will. You get so thrown off when you hear Junpei anywhere else except 999. Yo, you a fellow 999 appreciator Spiral? Nice. I've been thinking about that franchise a lot lately. I will probably watch Sir... I didn't know Sir Lionheart had played through those games. I will probably watch his playthroughs of those as soon as I'm done with his Danganronpa 2 playthrough. Because I'd be interested to see his thoughts on it.
I failed to finish it off.
I love that franchise. I want to play it, as I've said many times, I want to play those games on stream. The problem is I'm not blind, and I feel like, obviously, that's a big selling point of those games. So I think what I would do is do, like, a community Discord call. Get some people who are blind in there to react to all the bullshit.
That wasn't good.
Been watching someone stream it lately. It's cool. Very nice.
Please, hang in there.
Yeah, god damn it. She is totally dazed again.
Yes,
Bruh.
Senpai, the enemy's off balance.
The enemy is off balance. I desperately need more revives. I am being so wasteful. Holy
Obey my command.
God, it tripped and I couldn't even get an all-out attack off because she was dazed. It's my own fault. I don't know if Ray Potter would have worked on that or not. I totally have this. I just hate that I'm wasting resources. There's gonna come a time later on where I will be regretting using all these bombs of life.
That wasn't good.
Get our defense back up. Hey, Balin, how you doing?
I summon thee. I failed to finish it off.
But yeah, I'm not weirded out. I played Persona 3 before 999, so I will fully admit I think mostly of this Junpei before I think of the other. I almost said his last name and then realized that would technically be a spoiler. The other Junpei, 999 Junpei. If I still want to be surprised while playing 999, there's this thing you heard about called vodka. Might not be the worst idea in the world, but eh. Let's see, just in case we can't kill it, I'm going to not use something that's weak to fire. Yeah, Balin, I heard. I mentioned that before you came in. I'm trying very hard not to think too hard about how this could affect things going forward. I have nothing that resists it. that doesn't also just cast it. I guess Daisojo's the best. Oh, God! Oh, come on! Wow, and Daisojo resists strike, too. Wow, that fucked me up. Ah. A Persona that resisted that type of attack and that still one-shot me. Holy shit. Alright, I guess this is still the best team for it. Mitsuru being weak to fire kind of sucks, but...
Its arcana is strength.
Don't like how their heads jump when they pull the trigger. It's very fucked up. I could have sworn I had someone with Mind Charge. Oh, I do. Been watching Andor the Rogue One prequel show? Nice. Kind of weird. Did not know that Rogue One had a prequel show. That seems kind of weird, actually. Since Rogue One was already a prequel, but... What do I know? Alright. We actually, first turn immediately went much better. We are already in better shape than we were last time.
I summon thee.
It's about the main character from Rogue One and how he joined the Resistance? Huh. I could have sworn the main character of Rogue One was a girl. Eh, what do I know? Andor was surprisingly good. Can we talk about how sad it is that, like, for a franchise as influential and prolific as Star Wars, we have to add that surprisingly part to it? Like, how much have we failed as a society where it's surprising for Star Wars products to be good? Like, can we just think about that? That's kind of fucked up, isn't it? Watching FMA Brotherhood and loving it all over again. Glad you enjoy it, Spiral. I am personally a boomer and a weirdo and actually prefer the 2003 show to Brotherhood. And the canon manga material, for that matter, in general. But glad you're having fun with it. Alright, what do I want to use? Ziodine, probably. Or no, that's right. It's a little risky. It decides to use Agi again, but...
I summon you.
Very nice damage. Yeah, you know the sad thing, like it having Agi and having people weird to it is scary. Don't get me wrong.
That wasn't good.
But it seems like this thing's physical attack is a lot stronger than its magic.
How disgraceful.
So unless it does something fucked up after it gets the weakness off, then I think I actually prefer it doing that. Oh, I'm still mind charged. I thought so.
Obey my command.
Let's track where I was. I haven't seen the 2003 version. Have read the manga. Yeah, I'm saying I personally think the 2003 version is also better than the manga. If you're too young to have known, or just for whatever reason don't know the story, the 2003 version came out way too close to the manga while the manga was still going. So the author of the manga actually worked with a writer by the name of Toshiki Inoue, a name that you will become very familiar with if you stick around on this channel, I'm sure. Worked with a guy named worked with him to specifically create a different version of the story that like would be very different from what she had in mind with the manga, but still like had her approval and whatnot. I know, right? Imagine being close to the manga, so instead of just doing whatever and making up some bullshit for the ending,
Summon you.
instead of doing that, what if we sat down with the author and actually, you know, worked on an idea to like have our own vision, independent from the manga, but not completely off the rails bananas, like something like Gantz, right?
That wasn't good.
Crazy. Imagine actually fucking thinking things through. That shit is whack.
Obey my command.
But yeah, that adaptation is why I actually really don't like Brotherhood, because I think Brotherhood kind of shot itself in the foot, in my opinion, by coming out a little too soon after the first show already had. Because the pacing in Brotherhood is all over the place. You can very much tell that, like, oh shit, we just did this. We just adapted all this material less than 5 years ago. We don't want to waste too much time on all this stuff a lot of our audience has probably already seen. We gotta go. We gotta zoom through all this early stuff in the first half. Ooh. Holy shit, good job. You did wonder why the pacing is like that? Yeah, that's why. If it feels like the first half of the show is on a goddamn roller coaster track, and the second show is on a freaking tractor trailer or something, then yeah, that is why. It's also why Brotherhood starts in a really weird place that's not in the manga. The bullshit with the Ice Alchemist. Because they were like, oh, well, once again, people just watched the old show. We don't want to have the exact same intro. Let's make up some random new guy for them to fight in the first episode.
That wasn't good.
But yeah, 2003 does have a lot more filler. In terms of, it's filler. Again, imagine thinking things through this much. It's filler in the sense that it's stuff that wasn't in the manga, but it's not filler in the sense that it ends up being important to the original story stuff that they do.
Obey my command.
Like there's like a two-parter early on where they meet some imposter Elric brothers who are imitating them to try and get like resources for from people for free, just based on their reputation. Those guys totally come back later on. In the 2003 manga, I did not realize it had high counter.
Persona!
There we go.
The battle's over. Good job, everyone.
I do not think I would have preferred Full Metal Alchemist to the next generation. I think that may have been a huge mistake. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I just got screwed over. I don't know why that one Deathbound knocked me out so much. I don't know why a move called Deathbound did so much damage. But yeah, no, like, that first attempt did not go as well, but like, I could have saved that. I could have banished that, if not for that crap. Filler can be very good. You just don't find the concept very interesting, Balin? That's okay, you're allowed to be wrong. LOL. God, why did my party cost so much to heal? Didn't use that many resources. Alright. Proud you shifted the conversation to Full Metal Alchemist Spiral. I welcome that kind of thing. I welcome that kind of talk when we're in Tartarus. Because otherwise I run out of stuff to talk about very quickly. But yeah, filler can be great. My favorite episode of Dragon Ball Super is the fucking baseball episode. My favorite episode of OG Dragon Ball Z is the driving school episode. Filler can be great. Filler can serve a purpose. It's crazy. Fuck!
A surprise attack with 2 enemies. Oh no!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, filler can be awesome. It's literally just modern long-running shonen anime.
That wasn't good.
Not like I like Star Wars. Balin, I don't like or dislike Star Wars. I have never watched a single Star Wars product other than Genndy Tartakovsky's Clone Wars. Oh, you just because shifting the topic. I don't think anybody was trying to distract us from talking about Star Wars. I just didn't have anything else to contribute. Because, again, I haven't seen it. Let's see, do I have anyone with better Hama skills that needs the experience? Probably not. Yeah, not really. Yeah, sorry, Balin. But yeah, my point does still stand, yeah.
Two enemies left.
Again, I don't like or dislike Star Wars, but again, I have a healthy appreciation / respect for Star Wars. I am fascinated by all the behind-the-scenes stuff that went into the films. Dude, Sailor Moon filler is so good. I will go to bat all day, every day for Sailor Moon filler. Wasn't that the cool 2D Star Wars they made non-canon? Yep. Yeah, it just General Grievous. I watched that cartoon just because, even though I didn't like Star Wars even as a kid that much, like I watched that cartoon solely because I thought it looked cool, and I thought General Grievous was the coolest anything ever. Then I grow up, hear about the prequels, and I'm like, oh, they made him a fucking weenie. Oh no. Fucking lame.
Obey my command.
Try Pentaur, I have nothing else to lose. This is the worst possible matchup. Okay. Only like half of it's non-canon, Grievous getting his chest crushed is non-canon, damn. I was gonna say, come on, I know I made something with Garu. Is George Lucas just scared of sick people? I don't think so. I don't know. George Lucas did develop like a lot of weird not phobias. A lot of weird neuroses. Would that be the if that's offensive for some reason, I just don't know how else to phrase it. When he was working on the original trilogy, he developed like a lot of weird quirks. There was a brief time where he was obsessed with the idea of every single movie having like a specific runtime that ended with like a specific number. I forget which number. He would insist that people only buy a specific brand of paper and pens. He began pulling his hair at one point. Maybe he developed like some kind of hypochondria because of those experiences by the time he got to the prequels. I don't know. I don't know the man. I'm fascinated for what I know about the man. No, 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 no!
There's one enemy. Attack.
Oh, another new enemy type. Good God.
I'll scan the target.
Thought we were done.
It's weak against fire.
This appears to be just the beginning.
I think the only thing I don't like about Wiping All Out as a theme song is that it's always the regular battles are so short that you never really get to the best parts of the song. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about OCD and killing every single thing. Disney wanted to rename the Cantina music to Jizz music. Yeah, they should do that. They should totally do that. Great idea. You have a YouTube video of all the canon parts of 2003 Clone Wars.
Strike first.
It's part of your list for when you watch everything in order. Nice. Garu, right?
The enemy's weak.
If anything with spread Garu, probably not. Nope. Oh no, it was originally called Jizz music. Oh. In that case... I never usually do that. That's the kind of, like, having to cast a bunch of spells individually, that's the kind of stuff you have to do in early P5. That's why Morgana became such a meme. With like,
Oh, it's scary how good I am.
I never knew that Fuka turned into a Teletubby if you do it in this game.
Again.
Ooh. Dude. Why are the Gold Hands routes always so fucking long?
Junpei-kun, don't push yourself too hard.
I know, we've been in here a while.
Tired.
Fuck you! How? Fuck! This seems to be the end. There's nothing here, though. Oh, there really isn't. There's no gate. Well, that's kind of spooky, isn't it, kids? Normally there's a gate with some stairs leading up, but this looks like the top. But it's not the top. What's going on? Can you get a link spiral? If I can find it. It should be on my my main Discord profile somewhere. See if I can copy that real quick from there. If I can find it. Yeah, sorry. Once again, I'm crippled right now. I am having to use my middle finger instead of my pointer finger to navigate stuff. Cause I got a big old cut on my finger. Okay, I think I got it though. No, copy the link itself. Thank you. Not just the word Discord. Alright, I think I got it. That should be correct. I think the last time somebody asked for that, specifically we had an issue with it. Hopefully it's still functioning. Seems to have completed a request. One moment. It seems to have retrieved the 7th old document from the highest region of Taiza. That means you finished exploring the 4th block of Tartarus. However, I feel your greatest challenge is yet to come. My master and I have watched your growth with great delight. I hope you will be alright. Please, take this as your reward. Megidola own, Jim! That's useless to me. I don't need no Megiddo. Because I'm a badass. Am I considering adding jizz music to my streaming playlist? Once again, I would have would definitely consider it if I didn't think the mouse would kill me. in the Discord now, Spiral, nice. Same username, cool. Welcome aboard. Oh yeah, that's the one thing I forgot to mention. Look, I also another skill mutation. I got fucking Absorb a Lek on Cert. Like, it's not particularly useful on him, but like, holy shit. We'll be able to pass that on to something cool eventually. Okay, I don't think we need to worry about fusing anymore. Like, obviously we're going back into hangout mode, but, we've finished up quite a few social links, so we can just take that as it comes, I think. Actually, never mind, we kind of can't. I say we're pretty good on that. Tomorrow we're hanging out with Chariot and Strength. Two of the only ones I don't have covered, so let's see what we can do real quick. I was trying to see if I could, make, Kaiwan into something to pass all null light to something that's normally weak to it. I could backtrack and get it on Mott. I'll have to pay an arm and a leg to get, Chernabog back out, but hey, it might be worth it. I would like Null Light and Repel Slash, maybe? Oh, and Invigorate too. Rex dying? Always. If I can get Null Light and Invigorate 2, I will also settle for that. Because Invigorate 2 seems very, very stubborn. Nope. Close, but no. I've decided I care more about Invigorate 2 than Repel Slash. So Null Light and Invigorate 2. You got it. Yeah, I would have liked Repel Slash, but again, we're getting Chernobog back out, so. Just looked. There's 3 videos for the canon edit for Clone Wars. We've linked them in the recommendations. Cool, cool. Something's about to happen to Deathbound? Sure! Terrible! I mean, maybe if I want to do the Fear insta-kill combo. Ailment boost is helpful for that, I guess, but eh. And then I think I made a Mott already, so let me overwrite that one, because I'm pretty sure this one's better. Just by virtue of, purely by virtue of not having any weaknesses, I'm pretty sure this one's better. Yeah, definitely. Such a letdown watching the Star Wars cartoons, prequel movies, I can imagine. What about you, Cert? Anything I can go ahead and compensate getting rid of that electrical weakness for? Does not look like it. Okay. Chariot and Strength. I'm gonna get Chernobog back out just because I like him, but I'll get him back later. For now, just worry about, Hangout mode. And I'm actually getting kind of low on money again. So until I know for sure how much I can buy back from everything, I'm just gonna go with the cheapest. Select on seeing how great Anakin is in Clone Wars compared to the prequels. Yeah, that's what I always heard while Clone Wars was airing. Was that Anakin was almost too good a character in that compared to the actual films. Alright. Let's get out of here. We're very tired. I'm probably going to have to go back in there at some point. Once again, I'm not quite sure what the method to the madness is with this guy, because I know some people are probably going to fall in. Don't know why we went in there this early this month, but we did. Exam results will be posted today. Hey, the results are posted! You scored the highest in your class. Everyone is looking at you with respect. My charm is greatly increased, as if we needed it. Mitsuru promised to give me a gift if we got the highest, though. I should talk to her when she's at school. Lunch is almost over. How do you explain Transformers lore to everyone around you? The music and that clip. Oh, Rad White. Okay, everyone, come get your test so we can go over them. Question 1. You had to use a formula we spent several days on to solve it. Remember, next question, it was a word problem about calendars. Anyone here buy a new calendar every year? If you do, you're wasting your money. You see, calendars only have a set number of patterns. After all, how many days can January 1st possibly fall on? I'll pick a student mathematically. Let's see, Katone. How many calendar patterns are there? Not that many. My guess is 7, but I'm checking the guide anyway. Oh no, 14. Okay, more than I thought. Correct! Well done! January 1st can only fall on 7 days, Monday through Sunday. Factor in the possibility, leap day at the end of February gives you 7 more patterns. 2 variations based on 7 days gives you 14 in all. Any year you can name falls into one of those 14. Posted cute art in the fan art room. Let me see. Ah, oh, that is cute. Excellent. I've seen a lot of very, very good I Guess fancy art on my timeline the last couple of months. Class has ended for today. Alright. And let's max out Rio. What's up? We have practice today. Are you going after this? Heck yeah, I am. You look psyched. Alright, let's call it a day here. Let's clean up then. Oh yeah, Ria, did you give me Foster that group date? You know, you can leave me out. I don't need a boyfriend. Come on! You seriously need a better man to love than Kenji. Like, seriously. Literally anyone else. I don't think one exists. Ah! Valen, are you secretly Rio? Valen, Rio doesn't think a better man than Kenji exists. Is this you? Great, well then we're all doomed. Very funny. Other club members went back to school, leaving you alone with Rio. Oh, Katone. This feels like it was a while back when it was just the two of us practicing together. Stuff like group dates and everything, they're all being nosy, aren't they? I never thought I'd be asking other people about things that like love. But I thought it was right to sacrifice everything and devote myself to the club. No matter how tough things got, knowing I was getting better and showing results would relieve my suffering. I'd forgotten something very important. To have fun. I forgot the joy of volleyball. Take a look at this. Got a worn-out book in her hand. It's a beginner's guide. When I first started playing volleyball, I was so excited I couldn't even sleep. I read this while in bed, while I ate, even during class. I want to give this to you. I want you to have the thing that gave me so much inspiration back then. I think it'll help me remember that I'm not alone. So please. Obtain the annotated guide. I will cherish this. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. It's all because of you that I came to realize these things. You've been with me every step of the way, giving me an extra push I needed. You always kept an eye out for those around you. Thank you. Rio bows in a slightly embarrassed manner. Feel a strong bond with Rio. Damn right I do. Thou hast established a genuine bond. Innermost part of the chariot hath been set free. Can now bestow upon you the ability to create 4 ultimate form of the chariot arcana. Very fancy. Volleyball's a team sport, but I was trying to play it by myself. As long as I kept thinking that way, things would never turn out right. Maybe the same can be said about life, too. I'm only 17 anyway. Teehee, teehee. Anyway, let's change and go to Wuck. Everyone said they'd meet us there. Come on, Katone. Oh. You had a fun time at Wild Duck with the other club members. After an enjoyable meal, you return to the dorm. You know very little about Persona 3, but you're having a great time? Hey, glad to hear it. Exams are over, right? Well, I'm ready to go to Tartarus when you are. I promise to do my best until the very end. I'll be fighting for him, too. Oh. That's good character development and everything, Ken, but we just fucking went there. We are not going back into Tartarus tonight, kiddo. Sorry, not happening. Koro-chan, you want to go for a walk, buddy? Ah! Oh! Koromar is scratching himself with his hind leg. You recall that happened once before. If you recall correctly, what you did was... Brushy, brushy. Ask Koromaru if he wants you to brush him. Ah! Yaw! Koromaru joyfully brought a brush. Ah! Where should you start brushing him? Always start with the back. Ah! Koromaru seems pleased. Around Koromaru's stomach feels a bit different. You watch closely, you see traces of a stitched wound. You recall he didn't like having his stomach touched. Koromaru's looking up at you with his big ol' eyes. Even when you touch his stomach, he doesn't shy away from it. He feels if Koromaru's opened up to you. The puppy boy. I love this dog. Koromaru is yawning contently. Spend a quiet moment with Koromaru. Koromaru, the game. I approve. There's a box in the room. Give me my gems. Haven't been doing them lately, but some... Oh, yeah, Balin. Yeah, telling Spiral about the thing you do, yeah. Yeah, you'll get back... Yeah, Balin will get back to playing SMT4 Apocalypse at some point, and it'll be great. Gekkoukan High School, Classroom 2E.
Okay, class. I know you've been busy lately, but you all remember to do your homework, right? Just because you're not taking a literature class next year doesn't mean you can blow off classic lit. Hey, are you listening to me?
No.
Oops.
How can we make a social link with a dog that can't talk work? They did it. I don't know how they did it, but they did it.
What's wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down.
I mean, who died?
Huh? Talk to me. Tell me what's bothering you.
It's about Aragaki-senpai.
Oh, pretty shocking, huh?
Ikota's a dickhead. Yeah, he's, for those who don't remember, he's the teacher who tried to cover up the fact that Fuka went missing. And even before she went missing, tried to cover up the fact that she was being bullied excessively.
Never seen him at school, but I've seen him around town. I wonder if he really did get caught up in some kind of crime.
Some things you can never get back. I know that from all the things that have happened with my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question. But is it okay for me to go on like this?
Parents, huh? I can relate to that. But you'll be okay, right?
Natsuki, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Go fuck yourself, Mr. Ikota!
Yeah.
Don't you want to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
What?
Huh? What's going on?
Hello everyone. I know it hasn't been that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you, even after I transfer.
Bruh.
Thank you. How's that?
Transfer?
Oh, you couldn't tell her this personally when you were alone. She had to find out with the rest of the class. Yuko with Natsuki. She had a bit of a rough start. She was actually one of the girls who was bullying Fuka, but she did she regretted it very hardcore as soon as she realized Fuka went missing because of Dark Hour shenanigans. She's redeemed herself, yeah. Yeah, they're genuinely good friends now.
What?
Oh, she's gay. Oh. Gekkoukan High rooftop.
You're a weird one, you know? The biggest bitch in the school is leaving, and you feel sorry for her.
See, she admits it. She got better, though. She did. That Unravel MAD for Amazon's made you want to watch it again? Yeah, same, honestly.
You're transferring? And you didn't say anything?
You really should have told her first, though. You're not helping the bitchiness accusations by not talking to her alone first.
It's not like telling you would have changed anything. Why make us both depressed?
That's a fair point, but, like, come on.
Anyway, my dad's pretty sick. And they say it'll take some time for him to recover. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay here.
Bruh.
You know, I still think you're crazy for being friends with someone like me. But, like I said before, we're both in the same boat.
Takes place in 2009. Gay people didn't exist back then. Oh, my mistake.
My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living at home. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Natsuki-chan.
AU or Natsuki becomes a Persona user as well.
But, Fuka, your house is nearby and your parents are pretty normal. So why'd you move?
Huh? Well,
If you don't want to tell me, that's okay. But if it's something that you and your folks can work out, then do it while you have the chance.
Strangely insightful from the bitchy character, right?
It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart.
And then they kiss. I like to think, I don't think there's any mention of her in like the sequel stuff, like the P4 arenas or anything. But I like to think that they eventually got back together, rented an apartment together somewhere or something, you know.
What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about. You know, Fuka, I used to think that every day was just the same. And I'm only saying this because it's you. But you don't get any second chances in life. If you accept the way things are, then they'll never change.
Natsuki-chan.
They reenact Laverne and Shirley, yes.
This is the last time I'll see this view. I won't be in school next week because I'll be packing, so guess this is goodbye.
No!
It's okay. Everything will be all right. Come on, don't give me that look.
Doki Doki Natsuki and this Natsuki meeting, oh no!
Hey, I'm not helpless, you know. I've changed a lot since I met you.
You really have.
I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want now.
Despite being such a minor character, she genuinely has. It's nice.
So, I hope you do the same.
What I really want. I used to try and please everyone. I was afraid of not being liked, so I did my best to fit in.
Did Doki Doki Natsuki also start out a bitch? Ah, more of a tsundere. Doki Doki Natsuki was never like outright malicious. She was just kind of a stock tsundere.
But I never really thought about what I wanted.
Not like I want to share my taste in books with you, baka. That wasn't her voice. That was Sayori's voice. What am I doing?
That is so like you, Fuka. Well, I say, if they don't accept you for who you are, then screw them. But I like you, even if you don't like yourself.
Natsuki-chan.
Well, better get going.
Natsuki left without looking back.
Natsuki-chan.
Doki Doki was such a long time ago, it really was. That was one of the first games I streamed.
Huh? Myself?
We can still email each other, you dumb baka.
Natsuki-chan?
Even if we're apart, we'll still be connected. We can always talk, right? Thanks for everything.
Natsuki-chan.
Aww. You cannot imagine Fuka getting with Minato. Feels the least right out of all the girls besides Chihiro. It really does.
Even if we're apart, we'll still be connected.
Like, lesbian jokes aside even, like, just Fuka as the love interest does not make a lot of sense to me.
It all makes sense now. I've always been so worried about how others are feeling.
Didn't Clarice join during Doki Doki? I believe so?
That's why my power allows me to stay connected with them. I guess there is something I want after all. It makes me happy to see everyone else happy too. So, I want us all to remain friends. The power to connect people even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift.
Resolution in Fuka's heart has awakened a new persona with blackjack and hookers, and only friends. Nothing more. Lucia has given rise to Juno. Hell yeah. I like this one. This one's cool looking. I like the color palette a lot. Like dark turquoise and
There
red.
you are. Why? Did something happen?
It is surprising to find you on the rooftop.
Oh my god, Monica Goro! That's so cursed.
We were just wondering what you were up to.
Everything's okay now.
Okay?
I've made up my mind. I'll do as much as I can with my power. For my sake, as well as the sake of others.
Okay.
Sorry, I guess that was sort of random, wasn't it?
Are you sure you're alright?
Tee tee. Wish there were a way for Yuka to be the canon one, but she's kind of screwed as a non-party member. I mean, if you really want to stretch things and go with, like, the... Something I've seen people say to, like, try to justify the lack of male social links in the male route is that, oh, no, like, this isn't like Persona 4. These characters aren't supposed to be friends. These characters are colleagues. They're a team. They don't actually need to have personal relationships outside of the team. So if you want to go with that terrible headcanon, and just imagine all the team is actually being super disconnected from each other, then you could say, like, oh yeah, Minato doesn't give a shit about these people outside of work, as it were. And so Yuko is just like his actual girlfriend for his non-high school godslaying side of things. But it's a social link. That's what I again, I'm not the person saying it. I agree. I think that is an incredibly boring and shitty way to look at things, but that is how I've seen people try to justify it. I have dead-ass seen people say that, oh yeah, no, of course you don't have social links with the male party members. You're not friends, you're not supposed to be. Way you justify it is that the boys have enough exposure to the actual story to compensate, but you'd still prefer having the links, yeah. That's a slightly less shitty way to justify it, compared to the one I mentioned. Alright, we are hanging out with Bebe. Do we have a temperance? We do. We have a tiger. Oh, right. Now that we're back in the real world, 1 second. We need to be, trying to get that helmet from, Oh no, it's Mr. Oh no. Oh, I also need to talk to Mitsuru, so she's also right here. My darling's not home today. Want to go to a mahjong parlor or something? Do you play mahjong? I still don't understand mahjong! I've played so much mahjong in the Yakuza games and I still don't understand it, man. I give up. Do not skip the mahjong tutorial! Too late! Men can't have relationships with men. That's just crazy. Just like men can't have relationships with women without dating them. That's why it's okay that you have no choice but to boink all of the females in that route. 2 a.m. mahjong. Shiomi, I saw your exam results. Good work. Here, this is from the chairman. It's a reward for effectively balancing school and battle. Bufudan, hell yeah. Thank you, girl. Alright. Baby! The French! Kotone-sama, I have been waiting for you. To the economics room. I see you have a cool tiger. Does maxing out a relationship with a girl mean automatically romancing them? In Fess, yes. Yeah, any girl who's linked, you have no choice but to date the girls after a certain point in the social link. I think it's like rank 9. It might be different between the girls. I can't remember. But yep, you have to boink them all. Sewing is my life. Even though my wallet is light and I can only buy cheap material, I will work hard to make the best kimono and save my future. Bebe is working hard. Continue on your scarf while you cheered each other on. Your scarf is almost complete. Tonoshi me. I look forward to that. But I too am working hard to finish this. So far so good, ne? Right? When my uncle sees this, I know he'll agree with me about how great Nihon is. He'll definitely agree. I'm definitely going to become a samurai. I truly believe that, so I will work even harder. I accomplished a lot today with your aid, Kotone-sama. Arigato, thank you. Baby seems very grateful. Your relationship is stronger now. You'd say it's because they weren't expecting people to try and optimize social links for one playthrough? Almost certainly. Yeah, no. Yeah, almost certainly was meant to be like, oh yeah, do New Game Plus, and like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna try and justify, because quite frankly, I think it's fucked up and stupid. But, who knows? Who knows what their logic was? I don't work for them.
Oh, my arm is very tired. It must be from working so hard. But I will finish this kimono, no matter what! Yosh! I can't give up now.
You got this, baby. I believe in you.
Welcome back.
Then why make it possible in the first place? I'm not sure what part you're referring to, Balin. But yeah, the female thing, like, there is an interview floating around, and like, it gets passed around a lot as like, oh, here's why the entire company is sexist. That part's probably not true. That's probably a slight exaggeration, but like, nonetheless, it's very telling about their thought process. There is an interview from somewhere with some of the creatives behind this game, specifically talking about the fact that they have never had a real friendship with a woman. Like, 2 male directors just talking about how they genuinely they've never had that experience and don't think it's possible. So, you know, fuck those guys. Orpheus Tellus exists, which you can only get by doing all the SLs in one playthrough. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. Nighttime special event with justice. Is it not a proper rank? I don't know what the game means by that, actually, or the guide, rather. What's up, Ken?
Oh, Katone-san. Could you come with me, please?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. Ken asked you to come to the back alley with him. The Yowie Alley. The Yowie Alley, as we've been calling it.
I'm sorry. I was too scared to come here by myself.
Oh. Quit whining!
I'm here for you, little buddy. Yes, thank you very much.
Is something sad about to happen? More like something sad already happened, Spiral. If you don't care about spoilers, I will tell you what happened in our last live stream in this area.
It's hard to live, isn't it? Living is painful. Kotone-san?
Ken begins to sob, but no tears fall from his eyes. Or watch the VODs, sure. You couldn't bring yourself to say anything to him. You waited until Ken calmed down and then returned to the dorm together. Aww. Yeah, that's a special. Okay. I'm glad that's there, though. It's a good way to add stuff to do at night without speedrunning the social links. Let me guess, someone fell into Tartarus? Yep, one of them's my acquaintance, really. Okay. Did I need a demon for that event? I don't know.
Good morning. Well, we're almost done. It feels like it went so fast. So many things happened, but I'm glad I was able to become friends with everyone. What about you?
Yeah, also scenes like this exist, and I'm pretty sure they're in the mail campaign, too, of the crew talking about the fact that they're friends. So more reason for that line of reasoning being bullshit. I feel the same way. I'm glad I met you in particular, Fuka.
Huh? Oh, thank you very much. I didn't mean it like that, but thank you.
Let me check. I may have had one on hand. But yeah, to catch you up, Spiral, basically we had a, we had another party member by the name of Shinji who joined us. And it turned out that back when he was first starting out being a Persona user, fighting the shadows and whatnot, he accidentally lost control of his Persona and injured a civilian that did end up dying from said injuries, and that civilian was Ken's mom. So the whole reason he joined the team was specifically to, I did not have one on me. Okay, so let me reload. Okay, you know Shinji? Yeah, Shinji. Yeah. Yeah, the whole reason Ken agreed to join the team is because he wanted to try and take revenge on Shinji for killing his mom. And, he tried to confront him over it and planned to kill him, but he didn't get a chance. Basically, Shinji was sick and was kind of already dying, and that put a damper on Ken's revenge plans. And then Gun Jesus showed up and shot Shinji before he could even do anything. Back in there. Yeah, so he's had a tough time. Any other quest I can go ahead and take? Lilith with Mabufudine. What level is Lilith? $61. Close, but not quite. Yeah, okay. Alright, so not gonna worry about that, not gonna worry about that. I learned my lesson, we gotta be more careful with what quests we accept. Don't think anything related to Tartarus exploration or music until we're actually back in a dungeon. So yeah, we're good for now. Just keep all those the way they are. Alright, Chariot, we're done with. Oh, I can literally just use these two. That works. They don't have anything worth a damn, right? Yeah, no. They just need something. Alright, anything else I'm gonna need anytime soon? Yeah, I have no idea. For the record, I have no idea if you actually need a matching persona for this special event with Ken or not. I'm going to assume you do. Just because, in general, you should always have carry matching Arcana. Never gotten into it, but you've heard about it from your friends and knew who Shinji was. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, it's one of the... It's not... What happens to Shinji and his fate in this game, it's not quite Aerith in Final Fantasy VII tier, in terms of, like, everybody knows what happens, but it's up there. It's pretty infamous. Have I heard the disco version of the Velvet Room theme? Maybe? Is it a remix from Dancing All Night? Might play it yourself because it seems interesting. It's a lot of fun. SMT in general tends to be a very, very fun franchise. Occasionally heartbreaking, but in a good way. You think so? Okay, then I probably heard. I can't quite remember it off the top of my head. But I did play all the dancing games, so... If it was there, I've probably heard it. Okay, I'm going to need an Emperor. Already got that. Going to need a Hermit. Got it. Justice, we just got one. Star. We are going to need a star soon. Go ahead and pay $1 grillion to get one of those. Do I want to get Kai Wan back? Probably not. And Invigorate 2. Most interested in Persona? Yeah. Oh, and Persona 4 specifically. Yeah, that is my personal favorite. Let's see, but so cute. Oh, the Pretty Bunny. Wait, we're a big fan of the Pretty Bunny. Only asking which console, because when you finally played your copy of P3, you forgot how practically pixelated the models of Tartarus were. Oh, no! Aww. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, that version of the game for Vita was just lifted straight from the PSP. So I guess it was kind of lower res. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Secret. Yeah, I'm playing this on PS5. This is a PS4. I believe this is officially a PS4 copy that I am playing on a PS5, so this is probably the best quality you can get in terms of official releases. Yeah, if you're going to get this game, I would recommend the Switch version or the PC version, or just emulate it, because you know Atlas are kind of greedy and don't really need your money. What was I doing right? Kaiwan. What's Nandi? Oh, this is the thing I was using for Garu before. Let's Persona 3 Portable. You can't play it not on a portable console. That's false advertising. Well, I'm cheating then. I'm cheating right now. Hey, Fusion. Spent a nice afternoon helping your brother with his Pokemon problems. Nice. I think you know what? I think I'm gonna get this thing, actually. Just because of the Garu coverage and because I do still want to try to make a Persona at some point with all of the Moss spells on it. My goal is to have one with all the auto versions and one with all of the regular versions. Even though you're fine with the Vita version at most, yeah. It's not too... Because the Vita is a portable, like, it shouldn't be too bad. Since you are using it on a smaller screen or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely probably noticeable if you're comparing it to the version I'm playing. My favorite in Persona 3. Persona 3 might have the strongest cast of any game. I'm gonna go on record with that right now. As much as I do love P4 overall, it is still my overall favorite. Like, the ones in P3 that are good are damn good. But all that being said, I think I'm still going to have to say my number one favorite is probably Junpei. That is very much my boy. I am a big, big fan of Junpei Iori. Let's see, before I spend more money. Sell all them, excess coins and weapons we got. You also know a lot about Junpei, mostly against your will. But yeah. Yeah, we won't get too into it so you can be, like, moderately surprised maybe when we get to it in the story if you're with us for it, but yeah. Junpei is a pretty gosh dang cool character. You know his love interest? Yeah. You got a strawberry white chocolate frosty. Didn't know that was a thing. Sounds good. A large one with your Wendy's meal, another for you and your brother, since you got your tax return today. Oh, very nice. Congrats. Alright, no, I'm not gonna worry about selling any of that. Just, find the gold coins. Or opulent coins, rather. You just don't take taxes, so you don't have to wait for them to return it to you, yeah. A cool 600 is within your spending money this paycheck? Yo, that's fucking awesome. Meanwhile, I'm not destitute, but like I said, I'm still currently having to help pay for groceries and whatnot, since my grandma's tax return is taking forever to come in. So that's been fun. Alright. What day is it? What are we doing? What did I even go in there for? Oh, that's right. I had to reload. I had to reload and hang out with Ken. That's right. Yeah, I didn't make enough money to file taxes myself this year. Or last year, rather. Alright. Okay, history is as it should be. I'm not tired anymore, even. Someone stuck in Tartarus. It's an acquaintance of mine. I love you too, Fuka. As a friend. Nothing more. Fashion club? Probably not. Okay, alright. Save again so I don't have to do all that crap again. Save over the 9/11 save file. Terrible. Alright. Alright, we are going to be hanging out with Hidetoshi, but before we do that, give me 1 second. I need to run to the bathroom real quick. Do not think those fish tacos quite agreed with me. Go take care of that and grab some cold water. And retweet this image of Goro getting hit by the Morgana bus. Beautiful. Outstanding. Alright. BRB. Alrighty, sorry about that. Took some Tylenol real quick. Got me a nice cold fresh water. So we should be good. Hey, Spiral. Hey, Secret. Little Karibo has tweeted the Kiva hat. Excellent. I am I am selected in a goblin coordinate. That Kiva hat. Oh god. If I could own one piece of clothing featured in Kamen Rider out of all the cool shirts and shit people have worn, I still think my first two picks would be the I am selected in a goblin coordinate hat and the Mr. Hamburger Nervous shirt. I also just saw an ad for the Berserk Complete Series Blu-ray. Gonna have to buy that at some point. When I have disposable income again. Would love to have it. Alright, okay. SMT5 music, you get out of here. This is P3P time. Alright. Hinatoshi, my beloved. My beloved. Where be you? Oh, wait. I keep forgetting. Thank God it does not have to be 10 days in a row. Oh, Katone, I've been waiting for you. Okay, not really. I looked and looked, but there's nothing in my house that's not related to Masamune. That didn't belong personally to Masamune, so it has ties to him. But it still has ties to him, so... Do you really need this? Maybe you've reconsidered. Not that I'm reluctant to give it to you, you understand? I'll give it to you, but you'll take good care of it, right? It'll become a fairly heirloom, right? A tamed Kanetsu goose helm. You must be proud, Katone. You've got a family heirloom now. I guess this is how it should be. I've still got a few of these left at home. This is the second time I've given a helm to a student, after all. That Bebe, you know him? He's an exchange student in my class. Back in the spring when he first came here, I admired it so much I let him have it. It does my heart good to see men with a samurai spirit, even those from a foreign country.
It must be because the lives of the Sengoku generals still shine brightly across history. Masamune Date, for example. The amazing thing about him is that he...
Your favorite running joke from my playthroughs is Gina being a Persona 5 fan. That one's up there. My best running gags are the ones that just kind of happen. And boy, did Gina being a P5 fan just kind of happen. That was a whole ass web of events that led to that being a thing. Alright, for real this time, Hidetoshi. Work with members of the student council. That's it for today's meeting. You, me, 10 minutes. Katone-kun, I want to talk to you after the meeting. Gakukan High, rooftop. I'm sorry to drag you up here, but I wanted to tell you something. The cigarette butt incident would be dropped. They say it's my fault for asking so many questions. I wanted to be student council president next year, and the PE teacher agreed to endorse me. But I think I've lost any chance of achieving that goal when I disagreed with him. The student body is also annoyed with me. I rambled on and on about rules and fairness, but all I really proved was that I was desperate for power. Oh. I don't quite agree. I think you just genuinely kind of wanted the best for people. Don't blame yourself. Now I know why the president asked you to join student council. Those aren't just empty words nor sympathy. You genuinely mean what you say. It was one cigarette. It's a big deal, okay? It wasn't really a web of events, just saw a disc and said it was a copy of Persona 5. No, that's not why I said Persona 5, though. No, there's a... Fusion, it could have been any game. The reason it was Persona 5 specifically was a web of events. Hidetoshi seems to be looking at you with admiration. The system only works if you have the people's trust, and trust is not something you force them to feel. When the PE teacher suggested that you should be a suspect, I felt as if I was being bullied by an ignoramus who just had more power than me. I felt like the truth was being bent, and that I might lose a friend as the consequence. If it wasn't for you, Katone-kun, I would have gotten carried away. Thank you. Hidetoshi seems genuinely appreciative. Your relationship is strong now. You genuinely mean what you say, Katone.
That's right.
Looks at Game Facts Guide.
That's right, Hideo Kojima.
Yeah. I actually didn't look at that. I actually didn't look at the guide for that one. Mostly because I'm pretty sure that answer didn't matter. It's getting dark. That teacher may be a complete numbskull. Fall for a girl, huh? He's right. Bruh. Kotone-kun, no. Kotone-san. It seems that I am attracted to you. To exaggerate a bit, I like you. Why are you surprised? I'm only human. I have emotions too. You don't need to answer. I just wanted to tell you. Right now, both you and I have things we need to do. When I'm confident the time is right, I'll say it again. So, until then, I guess I can dream. Now, let's go home. Bruh, why won't you let me actually date him, game? You decide to go back to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
Why would you make him canonically have feelings for me no matter what I do and then not let me reciprocate? Number of loss has been increasing lately. There's only one shadow left once we destroy him, so it'll be all over. We need to save this town. You're right. Gotcha. Let's put a smile on everyone's face. It'd take up a previous slot from the 12-year-old. Ugh. Precious slot. Does FEMC even have non-party member options? Yes. Yes, we technically have 2 non-party member options that we will get to in due time. They're both kind of unique circumstances, but you'll see. You'll see. All right, what are we doing tonight? Free time. They're both named Jim. How did you know? What kind of arcades we got going tonight? Lucky Fortune, that's magic. Yeah, this Alice ended up with kind of a shit moveset overall. I had to have her learn Megiddo to complete the Theo's request. So that immediately kind of ruined everything. God, I don't really have anything that good with, like, offensive magic. I guess Loki can just have it. But yeah, the Gina P5 thing.
Everyone knows what tofu is, right? Now Katone. Natto comes from soybeans, but how is it made?
Fermenting?
That's right. Natto is fermented. It's a Japanese food.
I'm probably also going to start glazing a lot of the questions during the day since they're no longer really relevant. I'll keep picking the right answers just to show them off, I guess. But hey. According to your money count in P3P, you actually have almost 8 million yen, good god! I don't get it, why would you have more money than me? It's almost like money is incredibly fucking hard to hang on to with this difficulty. Spiral, if you're still here, pro tip, if you play this game, do not play on hard mode. Not because of the difficulty, but because of the fucking price of the compendium.
Kotone-chan, do you have time after school?
I think so, but probably not for you. I'm sorry.
Can you come to the committee today? I want to talk to you.
I plan on going. Now that you mention it, I do believe we will go. Lunch break is almost over. Most of your income comes from the quest from Theo, Yeah, he gives you a crap ton. He gives you a lot of his quests give you a shit ton of money. Again, it's just hard to hang on to if you like music a lot like I do. Because personas from the compendium cost even the shittiest lowest level personas cost like 10k. It's ridiculous. And there's no discount no matter how much you complete. It's terrible. Max out Sayori.
Good, there's something I want to talk to you about. We should go then.
We will never recover from the Black Frost incident. Oop. Did your duties as members of the library committee. None of the students are actively avoiding Sayori anymore. A few seem to be friendly with her even.
Oh good, you're still here. Sorry to keep you here so late on a day like this. No, it's my job as a member of the library committee to be here.
I see you're a hardworking girl. Hopefully more people will come to understand that in time.
Miss Sonishi, thank you very much. Hey, Katone-chan, would you mind walking with me to the school gates? My ride's here, so I'm going that way. This is where we say farewell.
Aren't you being melodramatic? See ya! I hate both of these options!
Are you being melodramatic? This is my last day here at Gekkoukan. I'm leaving for that private school I told you about tonight. I'm sorry that I couldn't tell you.
Why do all the girls in this school transfer out without actually telling their best friends first?
I'm going to be sad, but I think this is a turning point for me. I'm going to start over and try and stand up on my own. I'll be very lonely without you, unironically, but you can do it, Sayori. Thanks. I'll never forget about you. I've always been told to not have any opinions for myself. That it was an easier way to live. I can make anything someone else's fault. Deep down, I always believed that everything that happened to me was the result of somebody else's doing. But this is my life, and what I do happens to me. No one can take my place, and I have no one to blame but myself for what I let happen to me. That's why I need to stand up on my own. I need to have my own voice. I knew that I'd never get anywhere if I let other people tell me what to do. I've known that for a long time. But I had no one to give me the final push that I needed. I was too scared to accept it, even if I did have someone to help me. But you pushed me forward, along with all the fears I had. That's why I was able to do this.
Sayori takes out her cell phone from her pocket. You can hear a voice being played from it.
This is Sayori Hasegawa, Class 2C.
It seems to be a recording of her school announcement.
I made a recording of the announcement while I was making it. Whenever I feel scared or discouraged, I'm going to listen to it. I was brave and spoke my own mind, and you helped me find that courage. I'm sure this will give me strength if I ever need it. I want you to remember this too. Please remember that it's because of you I was able to do my best. You saved me. So please take this.
You accepted the PA recording from Sayori, saved it to your own cell phone.
Lastly, let's shake hands.
Sayori's hand is warm. You tightly clasp her trembling hand. You sense a strong bond with Sayori. I love her. I am thou, thou art I, thou hast established a genuine bond. Innermost power of the hermit hath been set free. You can now fuse Aharabaki, the ultimate form of the hermit arcana. AKA that asshole who reflects physical. No, the other asshole who reflects physical. Master the librarian, social link. Power of the great hermit has increased, forged a bond that cannot be broken.
Do you remember your first love? Mine was my uncle.
You can't handle the truth!
My fellow Americans.
I was a little girl. It's not that unusual, right? That's why I wanted to hurry up and become an adult.
Thank you for that, Atlas. Will fully admit I completely forgot about that being a thing that exists. Outstanding.
Every night I would pray to the stars that I would be grown up. And now I look back at my childhood and laugh. I wish I could go back to those innocent times.
Yeah. Innocent. Look at the pretty bunny!
Maybe it's for the best that one's first love almost never comes true.
Yeah! You think?
Well then, I'm going to go. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bruh.
Hi, how was your day?
Also, Spiral, if you do watch my Yeek playthrough, I apologize in advance for all the screaming and crying. Funniest interpretation is that while every other social link character genuinely loves and cherishes your actions, Sayori just kind of hung out with you because who else? No. No, she was happy to have a genuine friend. Alright. Don't mind me breaking my own back. Alright, yeah, we are not, like I said, Domino. Check my posture. Make sure I don't have to break my back again anytime soon. Once you start maxing them out, they start going fast. Everybody is getting up there. Yeek. It's obviously pronounced Y2K. Nah, it's yeek. Atlas really doesn't believe in all romantic relationships between men and women, fucking right? Like, I know that's a thing. Like, I know that's a thing just in general. Like, a lot of little girls, like not a lot, but like that's a thing. That is definitely a thing I've seen in more than one fiction. Maybe it happens in real life, I don't know. I've never personally seen it. But whatever. I do still have Archangel, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's go to McDonald's, kid. What's the matter, Katone-san? Okay, let's go. Be happy if you made him something instead of going out. Fair enough. You decide to make a dish of omelet and fried rice that Ken likes. Thanks to your time in the cooking club, it came out rather well. Huh? Is this for me? Katone-san, thanks for the food. And it begins eating vigorously. Yep, it's delicious. Nom, nom, nom. It's really good. As Ken happily tears into the food, he gets ketchup all over his face. Seeing how happy you've made him makes up for the effort. Thank you very much, Katone-san. I feel like I've gotten even closer to Ken. He stuffed his face while you said nothing. Your relationship is stronger now. It's this one? Oh yeah, it is this one, yeah. Watch. Chat, watch how fucking easy this is. Watch how big a mountain people are making out of this molehill. So long as you know, don't pick obviously dumb fucking answers. Oh, I'm full. After finishing the dish, Ken finally relaxes. Suddenly falls silent, though. Do you cook like this for other people, too? Like for your boyfriend? Do you have one? Oh, well... I saw on TV that all high school girls have a boyfriend, so I was wondering if you had one too, Katone-chan. It's that, if you did have one, I don't think I'd like that. What am I saying? A kid like me shouldn't be butting into personal stuff like that. You really shouldn't. Let's see. This is where the Twitter discourse come from? Yeah. Yeah, this will be the first thing people use to shit on FemC, the fact that you can romance Ken for some reason. Because Atlas are a bunch of weirdos who also write young girls as crushing on their uncles. Atlas doesn't know how human beings work. This shit should not come as a surprise. But yeah, just to correctly inform, let me make absolutely sure. So that we can clear the air. For the record. For the record, this is the lead into it. If you want to romance the 10-year-old boy, you say, "Unfortunately, I don't have one," implying you want one. It's a problem with Atlas, right? They do the same shit. They do the same shit with everybody. And you know, Maiko, our little sister, if you're in the male route, then she continually mentions wanting to marry you instead of just you being her big bro or her big sister or whatever. Even P4, as much as I love P4, they pull that same shit with Nanako in the true ending. Like, Atlas is just an extremely fucking skeezy-ass company who writes skeezy-ass stuff into their games. It is not a problem exclusive to FemC. Like, shut the fuck up. It's only at rank 10, is it? I'm not sure. Again, only played the male campaign once and didn't finish it. But yeah. It's just that easy. Literally, just don't pick this one, and you will never have to worry about it again. I think there's, like, multiple layers to it. Like, I think you have to trigger multiple... It's so hard to do. You need a guide to... You would need a guide to romance him if you were so inclined to do that. He has, like, 80 flags. All of them red. But, yeah, I think theoretically, like, I could lead him on and get more social link points easier, but, like, we're not doing anything on fucking nights anyway, so who gives a shit? Let's just nip this shit in the bud right off the bat. I don't have one! Or wait, no, that's the one we don't want. Who gives a shit? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, there's no point in talking to someone like me about that. I'm just a little kid. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for the food. Well, then I should go to bed. Good night. Again, I always read it as him seeing us for a substitute for his mom. It is only through the internet it is only through the internet harping on it non-stop for the last decade that a lot of the stuff comes off as more unfortunate than it actually is. Transmogrification. Actually, right? Again, even if I... Jux, once again, even if I pick the one that leads to it, it wouldn't matter! Again... Flag. You have to pick specific options like 5 times in a row across his next 2 social links, I'm pretty sure. It's some crazy shit like that. Let me get back to my actual guide. Where are we? But yeah, again, technically, the guide's actually really unclear. I don't know why the guide like feels the need to point out lover flag. Like it assumes people are trying to romance him. I don't know, but the guide's actually kind of hard. The guide I usually use is kind of hard to read as to like which answers still get you points. So we're just not gonna worry about it. If we have to spend an extra day with him, we have to spend an extra day with him. Aleister Crowley, the teacher from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? Surely. Oh, you're good, Spiral. No, I didn't take it the wrong way. You're fine. Madame Brovlovsky. Yeah, you're fine, dude. I was too busy complaining about people complaining about the Ken bullshit. I did not take it that way at all. Lunchtime. You coming to student council today? I don't know yet. Why am I bothering? Just for the sake of showing them off. On the like 0.001% chance that somebody is watching this on YouTube later and playing along or whatever. And not quite doing the same thing as me. And it's like, hey, here's what the correct answers are. Someone's playing along, doesn't have their knowledge maxed out, here's how you do it. I don't know. Just feels right. Akihiko! Like it's been a while. Was there a deadline on turning that helmet in? I don't think there was, but either way, it's fine. Wait one more night. Katone, what's up? I have 90! Alright, let's go. Cool, are we maxing anyway? It's a secret. Thanks for coming out today.
I'm happy to be with you.
I see. Why are you so... Akihiko seems to be at a loss. Are we leading him on? A little bit, but it's fine. So long as... Akihiko is also kind of hard to romance, weirdly enough. Not as hard as Ken, but he's got some weirdness to him that we'll explain. I think it's in his rank 9. I will explain the mechanics of how that works. How can they have Kamen Rider birth but not Kamen Rider pregnant? You know. If you don't mind, can I talk to you about something?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind at all.
He gets depressed as fuck if you lead him on to... Well, we'll get to it. We'll probably see it later tonight. I will explain what the deal is there. I haven't been able to get it all arranged in my head, though. I've told you a little before about Miki, my younger sister who I couldn't save. I was the only person she had. There weren't any other kids around her age at the orphanage, so she didn't have any friends. She'd always tag along after me and call me Big Bro. A small child calling a white-haired anime protagonist Big Bro? That'll never sell a game on its own. Why did she have to die? She was so small, she never knew her parents' faces or had good food to eat. Or got to have any toys. She had nothing. Isn't there some saying, like about how being alive is kind of a sin?
It's not true.
Katone. Akihiko's voice is trending. Which game is that supposed to be? Fates. I was thinking of Persona 4, but I guess Narukami is more gray hair, not white. Then again, his is also kind of more gray than white in this particular art style. She's dead and gone. I understand that. I've accepted it. But I can't do anything about the anger or sadness I feel. I have to live with that for the rest of my life. Here's what I wanted to tell you. I thought I wanted you to help me bear that burden. I know that it's terrible of me to ask this of you. I'm sorry. Akihiko hides his face from you in his pain. Why did he tell you about this? You sense a faint affection towards you. But yeah, believe it or not, I can do this without breaking his heart. For the record, I love Akihiko. He's even though Shinji is like probably the one of, if not the closest quote unquote canon options to me, I do really like romancing Akihiko. He is absolutely wonderful. I love his social link in this. I might be seeing Miki in you. But if that's not what this is, then these feelings I have. Why don't we start heading back home? We should get back.
Oh, hey!
The lost are increasing, huh? Makes me think that a shadow is coming. But this will be the last one at least, right? So let's do our best.
It's a secret. Didn't realize your character was in this game. Rip. Wanna hug our boxer? You and me both, Murloc. Alright. Saving a separate slot just in case I fucked up royally with the Ken thing. I'm pretty sure it's fine. Like I said, I may have been able to squeeze a couple extra points before stomping on him, but nah. Let's not even play around with that, like I said. Just for the sake of shooting that bit of stupidity in the head. Right out of the gate. God, every time I double click and back out. Yeah, someone's stuck in Tartarus, we'll get him. We'll go back in there, much as I don't fucking want to. Ah, the Sengoku-era helm. You skipped a bunch of my text. I see this helm embodies a sense of love and respect for the wearer's skull. It's very interesting. Why don't you take the helm with you? I'm not sure I can profess such a deep love for my own cranium. I hate my own head. Take this as your reward. Nihaime! Let's fucking go. Best armor in the game, right there. Unironically. Yeah, we don't need to be, messing with any of that other stuff right now. What we got? Agility? Yeah, whatever. He may not be the Loki I know and love, but he's a Loki. Oh man! Yukari's working alone at a student council desk.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare for you to be here. Is it for archery club?
Yes, the teacher asked for a report.
I see. Then you must be busy.
Not really. At least not compared to you. I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
Senpai, why did you decide to fight?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
I see. Well, in my case, I don't really have a reason anymore, if I'm being honest.
Yukari training for her fight with Sephiroth, absolutely.
I know the whole story about my father now.
She's got this.
But I was thinking maybe I could erase the mistakes he left behind. I guess I should have thought about this earlier, huh? Why didn't I question myself sooner?
What's done is done.
But it seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. In the end, defeating the shadows is all that really matters, isn't it?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. It'll all be over after the next full moon, but I'll probably still be trying to figure it out.
Maybe so. But at least then we'll be able to return to a normal school life. The student council members will be here soon. If you want to talk later, let me know.
Aww.
No, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Look at them bonding. Come a long way from Yukari continually trying to accuse her of coercion. Oh, this Balfumi, I retweeted this earlier, Fusion. This is good shit. Alright. Let's keep the Max train rolling. Let's go Max Fuka. Gotta go, Spiral? No worries, you have a good one. Glad you had fun. Kotone-chan, are you coming to the cooking club today? Absolutely. Okay, then let's go. Kotone-chan, why don't we make this together today? Ta-da! It's a decorated cake! The notebook Fuka held out to you had a detailed recipe written in her handwriting. You've drawn a picture on it. Seems to be a whole cake with tons of fruit on it. Let's make a small one and split it. I'm really looking forward to it. Decided to make a fruit-filled cake together. Hell yeah. Flour, you use a sifter for this, right?
use the sifter.
Fuka's consulting her notes while meticulously going through each and every step.
60 grams of sugar. Oh, this is salt.
Slowly making progress in checking each ingredient. Must be the method of cooking for those that aren't good at it that she invented. A fragrant aroma is wafting from the oven.
Oh, how it came out so nice. It's so fluffy. Now to decorate it. Whipped cream and fruit are put between the layers. That reminds me, I brought a chocolate plate too. Can you write something on it, Kotone-chan?
What should I write?
How about congratulations or you did your best? Wait, that's what I want to hear.
Aw. What should you write? Success! You did your best. Congratulations, friends forever. What should we write, chat? I don't think it matters at this point. Success! This one is the most Smash Brothers core answer, but also the most impersonal. Friends forever, friends forever. Well, you tried. Having the worst period of your life, so might do a bad financial decision. Bounty for Limbus Company?
Friends, thanks. This is really one delightful cake. Should we eat this at the dorm? If you don't mind, come to my room.
Fuka, we're not even dating! I can't go to your room if we're not dating! Bounty for Limbus Company. I was gonna say Limbus is a gacha. I mean, that's fine. Technically speaking, I guess Arknights was kind of indirectly the first bounty, unless I did that later. I can't remember. But Boot paid me $100 to start Boot paid me $100 to start Arknights. He didn't pay me to keep playing it. I made that of my own choice of my own volition. But I don't know. Not sure if it's the best starting point. I don't know anything about it. I know it's apparently really good. But, I don't know. Dorm! Fuka's room. Probably the best place to start would be Lobotomy Corporation. I'm not sure. Talking gacha, apparently.
Here's your drink. It would have been nice if we had some candles, too. Well then, let's eat. This is delicious. I bet it tastes just as good as the ones they sell in stores.
Cake is a little too hard, and whipped cream is kind of watery. Fuka's happily eating it.
I'll never forget the flavor of this cake I made with you, Kotone-chan. Thank you. That's right. There's another reason why I had you come to my room. I want you to have this.
Received headphones from Fuka.
Since you're always listening to music, I thought you might like these. Remember how I told you I was pretty good with mechanical devices? I wanted to thank you with something I'm good at. It's not like I want to repay you for your kindness. I just wanted to give that to you. I felt that I just really wanted you to enjoy them. You're a precious friend of mine after all.
Aww. Replaced your old headphones with Fuka's. The sound quality is amazing! Technology she used must be revolutionary! These are fucking radical, yo.
It's nothing really, just a hobby of mine. Feel free to use them if you'd like.
Femsi has headphones, yeah. You never noticed? It's a strong bond with Fuka. Yeah, she also has the headphones. 1 second, I'll show you. I had no idea Limbus Company was a sequel. Familiar with SPC stuff? Not at all. Quite frankly, I find a lot of it silly and confusing. What little I do know. I am now, thou art I. Thou hast established the true power of the priestess. Can now make skatach. Bond Maniac! What's that for? 10 social links, is that all? Really? Only 50% trophy progress? Really? Master the Fukuyama Gishi social link can now make power to make personas. But y'all know the drill. Bond can't be broken! I had fun chatting with Fuka for a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look at the time. Time flies by when you're having fun. Then again, we live in the same dorm and go to the same school, so I can see you anytime. Thank you for today. Oh, and about the cooking club? I'll be alright on my own. Of course, I'd be happy if you kept coming, but I know you're busy. I'd feel bad if I took up all your time. But it would be nice if I could have you all to myself.
Oh! Protag is amnesiac, so you know about as much as him.
There you are.
Oh, that's why people always compare it to Arknights. I don't know if people compare it to Arknights necessarily. I see a lot of overlap with the fandoms. I also once watched a 4chan-based soccer match between a team based on Arknights and a team based on Limbus Company. I had no idea what I was looking at on the Limbus Company side. But yeah, I guess with that in mind, again, thinking of Arknights as my first bounty, technically, I believe it was $100 Boop gave me to play that, so I guess 100 for that as well. Let's see. For hang out with Koromaru, I believe I need a new strength. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I know, someone's in Tartarus. Really? I mean, I kind of get why he feels the need to constantly remind you about that, knowing that some of your socialings could be the people who go in there, who get lost in Tartarus. Like, I get it, but also, like, come on, man. We can talk about other things, my guy. Alright. What do I need a strength? Kali, I already made that. It's not particularly great. I kind of want to make Yaxini, but I'd like to wait until I start the Emperor's Social Link, because it's not that far off at this point. We can talk about our next state, Theo. I mean, what? Hey, these people will fucking die. Go save them.
Can you, like, not right now? I kinda got a thing going on, man.
Oh, I can make Thor. I hate to give up Kumbaba, but... But we'll get him back. I would like Cool Breeze. Maybe both the Kajas. Or Auto Musaku. I forgot he was one of the ones with Auto Musaku. Okay, yeah. Auto Musaku and Cool Breeze. Or he's gonna get Automataru, so that'll be good for getting it all in one persona like I like to do. Okay, never mind. I was willing to settle for that until I saw that he was gonna get that. Nah, man. Come on. Auto and Cool Breeze. Ah! Perfect. Found a wild quote from a tweet. Want me to just try and guess what caused this specific combination of words? Posted in the live stream chat. What you got? Yep. That sure is a statement that somebody made. It's not what I think it is. I kind of figured. What prompted this? what prompted this to be said, regardless of the actual context. God, oh man, he still's got 2 more skills to learn. God damn it. Might put growth 2 on that guy. Oh, we got Thor and Loki. I didn't even notice. Rika's Japanese voice in the Pokemon anime. What's like a good 9/11? Because it's happening right now for every lesbian you know. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, the Pokemon anime would have been near last on my list of ideas as to what prompted that that statement. Oh dear. Alright, I don't need to worry about anything else for now, I don't think. Let's just get back a strength. Funny in live stream chat, Murloc, what's up? Oh my god, the guy's movements are on point. Think about the Tentacruel episode? No! No, we don't think about the Tentacruel episode. That's the neat part. We don't. Yeah, see, there's my collie. Already a pretty decent one too, I'd say, so. Let's grab this guy back, actually. Maybe we can, actually... One day I will make a good, like, new demon that has both, high-end physical stats, skills, and power charge. Eventually, we will be able to make that. I know. I know those buildings I saw. I've seen a lot of things that cause some flashbacks to that lately. God. Kawarimaru. I grow weary of this world. Let's go for a walk, boy. Arf, arf! Yo! He found me a bomb of life! I needed that! Unironically, I wasted so many of those in Tartarus. Oh, what a good boy. No skew. No skew, no skew, no skew. It's me, Katone. Can I speak with you right now? I almost want to, because spoiler alert, we're doing the Oracle with him. Yeah, it's not a good time. I see. Sorry for bothering you. I always feel so bad friend-zoning Akihiko. Why do they have to make all the fucking potential love interests so good? Shinji's great, Akihiko's great. The one I'm actually going for is great. Wouldn't it be the same thing then? Yeah, but then I can't go shopping. Berserker Seal, yeah, and Mega Protein, yeah, see? Yeah, see, I couldn't go out with you because I was busy buying you a present, yeah. High counter accessory, is that what that is? Yo. Actually good, okay. Shopping's more important. God, I just got rid of my stuff every time. Again, it's fine because I at least have a decent amount of money right now, but still. God fucking damn it. Oop. Duh. Have I seen those pet speaking buttons? You saw a video where they got their dog to call somebody a lazy bitch with the voice buttons. Oh my god. Amazing. I shouldn't do that. I just said that I got that guy out so I could make something good with something physical that had some good shit on it. Okay, wait, we got something here. My boy Hecaton Gyrus. A classic. Yeah. His physical stat's not the best, but like at least he has a lot of the high level shit. You could have everything in one slot. You know what? Yeah, actually, I was gonna say Barong because I want to get combine all the auto stuff at some point. I would like Auto Maraku and Invigorate 2 and Power Charge. This might take a while. One of the fusion quests is level 63 Loki. Okay, well, even more reason to use him instead of Loki then. So I don't have to get him back out. Yeah, my apologies in advance, chat. We might be here a minute. I could live without Invigorate 2, I suppose. Auto Maraku and Power Charge are kind of the big ones. If he can even get Power Charge. He does not seem to like it very much. I'm not sure what the affinity is on that one, but... So how you doing, chat? How you doing, Blanco? I'm so glad. I'm so glad that they didn't add skill selection into this game. Bad Murloc, that's right. I forgot you had a bad one. I'm so sorry. He does not seem... He seems to have an anti-affinity towards Power Charge for whatever reason, so... We will settle for Invigorate 2 and Auto Maraku and some other good shit. Tired after 3 days, no breaks. Damn. Oh, he can get it! Oh, yo, wait, he can actually get it. Bruh. Fuck. He can get it, it's just incredibly rare, apparently. And he didn't have anything else that I wanted on that one. I hate it. I hate that it's possible. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how much... full disclosure, I have no idea, like, how much effort it technically actually takes to do stuff like that. With the mechanics of these remakes or, like, remasters, whatever you want to call it. This isn't even technically a remaster. But, They added skill selection to Nocturne. Easy enough. Or were skills always... I don't know. You know what? Open mouth, insert foot. I guess I don't actually know. I don't know if skill selection was a thing in Nocturne or not. It was... Okay, they did add it. Okay, I thought so, but then I thought about it for 2 seconds and I remembered, wait, shit, I never fucking finished a single playthrough of that game. All right, fuck it. Whatever. I'll just get Barong back out. We've got power charge. Got power charge. Got some good physicals. Got counter strike. I'll take that. There will be other stuff with Automuraku. We're gonna hang out with Hidetoshi again at some point. I will just get Barong back out. We have the money for it. Something's about to happen to Heatwave. Sure! Bruh. I'm being mocked! I would have had 2 on the same guy, just like that. Also, Hidetoshi's at rank 9. I don't need Barong. Well, we're gonna get him back out anyway. Mamudon, you do not need insta-death kill. You're a physical man. You don't need that shit. Calm dress, situationally helpful. And also, I just talked about how this is not really kind of redundant on him, but whatever. Nah, we're good. Alright, what the hell did I come in here for? What did I need? We're playing this game again. I love it. It's great. The Hansuna anyway? I don't know what that means actually. Oh, the Han healing spells. Oh yeah, no, I will. The Hans. You know, Hans. Alright, let us go pray for our soul. For friend-zoning Akihiko. Should be ashamed of ourselves. Hey, this will be a chance to see what's up with the weird spacing on this. Okay, yeah, that's why. Alright. That's why the order was so weird. And why it didn't have that many people. It does indeed get rid of people you've maxed out. Okay. Blessings to the believer. You feel closer with Akihiko. You will have the very worst luck. You're heading towards financial disaster. Brah. 5,000 yen blew out of my pocket. For some reason, I feel tired. Outstanding.
Greetings.
So glad I did that.
The full moon will be here soon. I am prepared to go to Tartarus at any time. Koramaru seems ready as well.
Oh, does he now? We'll go for a walk, boy. Oh. I got rid of my strength again. Oh my! Ah! The fortune booth does not like me dissing Aki. I'm not dissing him! I love Akihiko! I just feel bad dating more than one guy per playthrough. Especially with how much I shit on on the male route for forcing you to date all the girls. I don't want to date all the guys, man. I don't want to be that person. Oh, are we gonna need to hang out with Ken again anytime soon? Do I need the shitty Archangel? I will again soon. Fucking A. Weren't I trying to fuse Loki? I already have a Loki. This is a monogamy percent playthrough. Finally, a game that lets me roleplay as a hoe. Fuse him anyway. I can't. I can't have two. Later, Balin. You have a good one. Oh my god. Fuck it. I was trying to hold off until we Oh, fuse him away, you meant. What, so we can, like, make a new one later? After we've got the full rank up a little bit so we can get levels easier, maybe? I don't know. He can't really make anything good either. Pazuzu! I made him too. Cert. Can you become anything? I think I've checked this like 5 times already. I would love to fuse him into something to get that fucking drain fire that I lucked out on, or absorb elect, same thing, or not the same thing at all. But I would love to be able to compensate for that weakness on somebody, but game's not really cooperating with me on that one. Should probably give him Ragnarok first, probably. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I've made everything. I've already made like everything in this level. How do I make Lex? I'll just make Leximi. No, I'm also gonna need Temperance again soon. Could I make it with you two? Oh my god. I hate that this is the limit! Why can't my limit be 20 personas instead of 12, huh? Why? Make my life so much fucking easier. There's just nothing good in my range anymore. I've made everything. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. This is crap and I don't need it. This is crap I've already made when I don't need it, but whatever. It's getting rid of two demons I don't need anymore. Personas, same thing. Might be useful to fodder into something else. Just get me out of here. Good God. What am I doing? What day is it? Strength. Strength. I'm gonna take out a shitty one. Now that I finally did what I said and got power charge on someone better. Save my goddamn money. We're supposed to be past this point. We technically are. It's just that I have such good fucking personas on hand right now. I don't want to get rid of them for the sake of getting shitty social link ones.
It seems Koromaru-san enjoys walking with you. Fuka-san seems different lately than she was before. According to Junpei-kun, she is now able to smile clearly. A common saying is that someone seems completely different than before. Could that have happened to her? Did someone switch our Fuka out for this new one?
Sure. You got Welt Ninja? Hey, congrats! Bad news, you were trying to get Acheron. Rip. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Koramaru-san, welcome back. Kotone-san, Koramaru-san said he would like you to give him a bath.
I don't think I even got any points for that. I don't think I actually needed the Matching Arcana at all. Whatever. Oh, it's you, Kotone. Do you have time today? I have something I want to tell you. Yes.
Can't you tell me now?
No, I'd rather it just be between you and me. If you have this afternoon open, then come talk to me. See ya. What does Akihiko want to tell you? Lunch break is almost over. Alright. Told you we were probably getting into it tonight. Kenji! Hey, Kenji, you fucking fail boy! He's completely out of it. He should start drinking coffee before he comes to class. How about you, Kotone? Everyone knows coffee is derived from Arabic. Or you should at least, because I told you that last time. Which of these is not Arabic? Wristwatches. Bingo, you hit the jackpot. Both sugar and magazine have their origins in Arabic. However, they're derived from European languages, not directly from Arabic. Correct answer. Had accepted waiting for the standard banner to bring him, but you guess you'll use it for Clara now. Concerned Doge. I'm so sorry, Ninja. I'm still thinking about it. I did not fucking want her. I cannot stress this enough. I did not want that goddamn shitty-ass character, because I genuinely have come to despise her thanks to the writing in the most recent story quest. But, because her light cone came home in 23 pulls while I was just trying to get dupes for my Sampo, and because it's literally useless on anyone else, and because the artifact domain I keep running to try and prepare good artifacts for Aventurine insist on giving me shit that's good for her instead, I may go for it. I may try and yoink her. I don't know. I feel like the fates are conspiring against me. We've recovered from blowing all the money on Black Frost. We totally have to be, Tree. It's just tough because we're at a point where, I have so much money. I've made such good shit. I don't want to get rid of it. But I keep having to get rid of them. To get back out shitty ones to hang out with. It's an endless cycle. It's a vicious cycle. Let's go break Akihiko's heart. I can finally explain the, just in case. I'm pretty sure I have this down pat and I have the guide right in front of me, but just in case. If I had your life, and you mine. What is that from? Why is that triggering something within me? What the fuck is that quote from, Ninja? Holy shit. Virgil, duh! Oh my god! Holy shit, I'm dumb. How do I not know that off the top of my head? I'm terrible. Alright. I do still have a star, right? Yes, okay. Alright. Okay, so here's what we do. Kotone, what's up? I have Vandy! Alright, let's go. Akihiko seems somewhat happy. Okay, here's what you do. Let me get the other guide up in front of me just in case, but I think I know how to do this. Gekko-kan, hi. Akihiko brought you here, but said nothing about why. There's no one here. That's a pity since the wind is so nice right now.
Come here often?
No, not so much lately. Shinji used to come up here when he skipped his classes. He'd fall asleep, so I'd come up here with my club when my club activities were over to get him. Akihiko laughs nostalgically. You can see out into the distance from here. So far, my eyes start to hurt trying to see it all.
You remember the stuff I told you about my sister?
I forgot he had bonus voice acting. Holy shit, what a special boy.
I'm tired of losing what's important. I thought it would be better not to let things get too important than to risk losing them. But lately, I don't think so.
Akihiko looks straight into your eyes.
I want to avoid that feeling. I have to work to protect what's precious to me. And that means everything precious. Including you.
Akihiko looks at you with the strength and determination in his eyes. You can sense his resolve. Akihiko is glaring at you for some reason.
You mad?
Huh? No, of course not.
Akihiko is flustered. Seems he wasn't actually glaring at you. Could he be nervous?
So... It's really strange. I really liked hanging out together. I used to, anyway.
Used to?
But now, I feel all tense and on edge. It's the weirdest thing.
So here's the thing, chat. Akihiko's an idiot. I love him. Love the character. I don't mean this derogatory way at all. But, it is a fact. Akihiko is kind of a dumbass. And despite all of the obvious, signs that, he's been sending our way, he does not actually realize that he's in love with you. He doesn't know how to feel about it. He's been very confused. He talked last time about how he thought that he was seeing you us as a substitute for his sister. And, quite frankly, that's what we're gonna roll with for the purposes of our playthrough. Because, yeah, everybody thinks that, like, you just... Again, that it's like the mail route, you just can't say no to people without breaking their social link or whatever. And technically, I did lead him on a little bit. You could have cut off... I don't know what would have happened in terms of, like, options. I don't know if this conversation would have even happened at all in the first place. If I had, shut it down earlier. But yeah, you can do it without breaking his heart. All you have to do is not tell him that he's in love. So long as you don't tell him that he's in love, and then say no to him, you're fine. You just can't put a label on his feelings for you. Just don't help him put a label on his feelings for you, and no hard feelings. So yeah, as much as I genuinely do love Akihiko, I love dating him, we're not gonna be a hussy this playthrough.
That is pretty weird.
It's only when I'm with you, but... Well, I'll let it go. It feels better now that I talked about it anyway.
Akihiko seems relieved. Oh, look, over there. Can you see our dorm over there? That's how you know. That's how you know we fucked up. That's how you know that his... I don't know. Chat, do you think that they had a quote-unquote canon route in mind? Like they clearly did for Yukari back in the original version, or I guess in Fess? Because, like, Akihiko's definitely seems to have the most thought put into it. But I don't know. It's so small when you see it from here. It feels like it should be Shinji, right? But I don't know. Maybe they just... Maybe it's just that after P4, their game got upped so much that all of them feel right. Maybe they're all just that good. I don't know. You sat and talked with Akihiko until the sun went down.
Greetings.
Like, Shinji makes the most sense, right? Shinji and the other guy, the one that we'll actually be picking. It's annoying guy. He's the true route. If annoying guy is the one who I think, yes. Yes, it is. You kind of forgot his name. Don't worry about it. Maybe it's the same guy I'm thinking of. Maybe not. Hey, Minato. I'm doing all right. Breaking hearts a little bit. But yeah. Just know that if you date Akihiko, you are perfectly valid. I'm not sure if it was necessarily the most canon one, but, like, it's a very, very, very good social link. Guy in the striped shirt. Screw the fact that he's not redeemable. Oh, Akinari, the dying young man. If only. It'd be nice. But alright, but yeah. That's all you have to do. We might be a little... I think, once again, like the Ken thing, I think we get less points for not dating him overall. So we may be, a little behind schedule. with in terms of the guide I'm following, but it should be fine long run. I've done this before. I have done other routes where I chose not to date him and was still able to max him out with no problem eventually. It just might take a little longer. But yeah, that's how you do that. Not a big deal. Saw a clip circulating Twitter going, what the fuck? It's an anime clip. You looked into it. It was a Mafia Toad anime. You looked in. It was IBO, and now you see why it's likely to know time of Destiny. Yeah. Yeah, IBO kind of fucked like that. Punching bag. I know just the special boy to give that to. Yeah, I love Hekaton Shirus. I think I've mentioned this many times before, but he was like one of my my best endgame personas when I first played this. I say endgame, we're getting him pretty early, all things considered still. I don't know why I kept him around as long as I did in that playthrough. Probably because he had all the Automa skills, and I was playing on an easier difficulty more than likely. Also, yeah, I think I got distracted, but yeah, somebody asked about, somebody didn't realize that Femc had headphones. She does. Look at the little red dangly things wrapped around her neck. And you can see she's got the little MP3 player. Just kind of harder to notice on her for whatever reason. But she's got them. Wish Kenji was canon. I wish Kenji was real. Hey, Balin, you probably don't even remember it. You ever think about the fact that, like, that Demon King motherfucker in the, in one of the alternate Tokyos that you go to in the endgame of SMT4 is named Kenji? Do you think it's the same Kenji? The bow is way more distracting, exactly. They're popping up all over, aren't they? The people with apathy syndrome? Yes, they are. My friend's brother's friend is one, too. It's starting to be a serious problem. It's on the news every day now. Oh, and did you see the special program they ran? Nostradamus actually predicted all of this. Remember Nostradamus? Kenji is so cool. I wish Cougars were real. Or Cougar Chasers were real, specifically. Alright, I did keep my tiger, right? I did, okay. I was like, I'm 90% sure I realized we were hanging out with Bebe sooner than I'd need him again. Alright. Nostradamus is a curious case. I actually, you can talk about it if you want, Murloc, but you'd be telling chat, I actually know a good bit about Nostradamus. Because I watched a shit ton of, like, conspiracy theory bullshit, like, History Channel documentaries on it back in the day.
This will be so much fun. Yatta! Sugoi! If I give my best effort, this will come out great.
Maybe he's talking to himself while selling.
That cheap material has been transformed. Without your help, I would probably come back home already. But because of you, Kotone-sama, I was able to finish this kimono.
What's France like?
My country. There is nothing there for me now. I have to put this to an end so that I can die here in this country that I love. I am such a fucking weeaboo! By the way, Kotone-sama, I have met many people in Nihon, but you are the best tomodachi I have here. If my aunt was still alive, I would tell her about the wonderful friend I have made. Subarashi! I'm sure my aunt would have liked you.
Sense a strong emotion from Bebe. Your relationship is stronger now. The reason he had so many good guesses was because he just wrote so fucking much, really. It was a broken clock being right twice a day situation. That's funny. Yeah, I did not know that part specifically. Wanted to ask why we put Indiana as the state for Amazons. I have no idea. Oh, the highest murder rate is there. Okay. That's probably why. Someone probably looked that up at some point, and that's why we picked it.
Yes, I will now put the final touches on this kimono. I am so tired that I think I will see my aunt. This is the last part. I cannot give up. Ready, steady, go!
The scarf is finally complete. You could give this to someone while on a date.
Kotone-sama, this scarf is so beautiful.
I was gonna say, that sounds like something you would look up and then suggest in Turbinado. The fact that you seemingly knew that off the top of your head, especially. Subarashi, I can feel your warmth. Is that scarf a present for someone? Urayamashi, I envy the guy who gets it. It is the greatest present. Urayamashi. I shall return. That I promise. I promise that to you. So... Oh, we can't date Bebe either, which seems weird, right?
Hi, how was your day?
Curious, because it had the most cannabis. Oh my god. I mean, that could also translate into something if you really wanted to go there. Making the Amazons get high as a substitute for cannibalism. Like people try to grow special weed. You can have a plot point that like a corporation tries to grow special weed to like sate the cannibals' hunger. U.S. state with the most reported cannibals. Is that also Indiana? Is that somehow also Indiana? Because that'd be fucking funny. Oh, we still have justice, right? Yes. California? Oh my god. This is delicious, Katone-chan. Katone-san. He wouldn't call us Chan, that's disrespectful. And yeah, just spending time with him there. For the record, once again, I don't know like how behind schedule we're going to be now. By nipping the romance plot in the bud. In the bud? I can't talk. You don't speak for your statement, Otto. I don't know how many points we actually lost, but just for the record, if you're following along at home or whatever, you would have to spend an extra day without ranking him up, no matter what you did, even if you romanced him. If you're, you know, that kind of person.
Good evening. It'll be a full moon again in just another week.
The other person with a striped shirt.
At last, the 12th one.
Oh, you can finally actually use that orb you got for your Welt Ninja. That's awesome.
Are you ready? Regardless of how long it's been, a lot has happened, hasn't it?
Yeah, I bet.
But it's a bit soon to be reminiscing. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
Mm-hmm. Weirdo. Alright, free high counter. Just gotta remember to actually put that on someone. Kotone-sama, can you come to the fashion club today? Not sure yet. Well, I hope to see you after school. I cannot finish the kimono without you. Wow 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 wow. Alright. Let us finish off Hidetoshi. Unless I'm a dipshit and Barong was my emperor, wasn't he? He was. Persona! This is the game. Oh god. Creepy kid went away. Yes, Ferris is gone. He can't hurt you. Fortune. Still don't have fortune either. So would prefer to avoid that. What am I gonna need for the rest of this? Emperor, Strength, Star, Justice, all the same shit I've been needing. Night-night, Murloc. You have a good one. Hope you feel better. I wish I could pay more to make Raphael. Just anything. Anything to free up my inventory a little bit without actually getting rid of stuff I care about. I don't want to get rid of Thor. I like Thor. Damn it. Is Barong the one that learns Auto Maraku? Not depressed genuinely in a situation when feeling bad is understandable and rational. We're like, God, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, I won't ask for any details, but just whatever's going on that's leading you to feel like this, I hope it gets better. Sooner than later. I didn't want to get rid of Thor, but, okay, Barong is the one that learns Auto Maraku, though, so you know what, never mind. We can go ahead and get something with all three right now. I just need both the autos, I don't care about anything else. Cool Breeze would be nice, but it's fine. Oop. Realized halfway through that I didn't actually read it properly. Elaborated on Discord, okay. Check that out later. Sorry, I'd look now, but I gotta actually make sure I'm paying attention to this so that I don't fuck up and, back out after I actually get what I want. This nonsense is tedious. Have I tried doing the thing? I have indeed not. There it is. Shit everything else compared to what these guys had, but again, it's fine. I'll pay for them later. I'll work all this shit out once I'm back in Tartarus. Once we've gotten a couple more levels so I can actually make new things. Fusion min-maxing? Yeah, I kinda have to. On this difficulty, with how jacked up the prices are, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, Murloc. I don't know if you're still here, but I just saw the thing. Jesus fucking Christ, I am so sorry. Oh, God, no wonder. Yeah, that's definitely not going to be, something that, goes away overnight. My apologies. Good God. Still here, no problems, you'll survive, yeah. I'll be hoping for the best for you. If, my stupid-ass streams and, shitposting can provide you even a fraction of comfort, or just a distraction in general. While this is going on, then, all the better. I was gonna say, that better be enough for Autumn Raku. Yo, it is basic, okay. Yo, very nice, actually. I might get rid of Heatwave. As stupid as that sounds, because, like, I already have a better one of these. So I may just hang on to this guy until I can make something new. Get, like, all the support skills on them, and then get my old one back out if I need it. I mean, I don't think I'd ever have any reason. Like, Barong's not a great persona. His skill set kind of doesn't match up with his stats, but yeah, I think we'll just make this guy pure utility. Fuck it. As long as you have your friends friendly and us dumbasses, you'll be fine. Okay, alright. Yeah, just what I said before, if you are still going. Just hope you get as good a night's rest as you can, given the circumstances. Alright, what did I come in here for? For that, we needed an emperor, we got an emperor. I think we should be good. I don't think I've already forgotten what I got rid of to make it. But I think we're good. I think I got rid of 2 things that don't, I don't need for hanging out with people. So we should be good. Alright. Hidetoshi! My love! So that's my review on the proper way to wear one's uniform. Please keep those things in mind. I'm not trying to force everyone to change the way they dress. I would like to hear your opinion. Who's Hidetoshi, voiced by in Reload? Anybody I care about? Over here, several comments. Hey, what did Hidetoshi just say? He wanted to hear our opinions? Before, he didn't care what we thought. At least he's trying. The meeting is over. Only you and Hidetoshi remain. Thanks, Katone-kun. I couldn't have done it without you. How'd I do? They were praising you. Well, I'm proud of myself for making an effort. You're fan casting as Christopher Walken! Oh, I wish. I would buy Reload right now if Christopher Walken was in it. Hidetoshi seemed satisfied. I may have given people the impression that I'm selfish, but I'll win back their trust. Look at this. Hidetoshi removed a lighter from his pocket. You know that cigarette butt in the bathroom? One of the guys fessed up. And you know what else? He promised he'll never smoke again. This lighter is proof of that. I earned his trust by showing concern for others, just like you taught me. Here, I want you to have this.
I'll treasure it.
Please do. Cheap lighter. Oh, the same guy who does Roche? Oh, that's amazing, actually. That's great. Good for him. I've been looking down on people. That caused friction with everyone, but dragged in someone dear to me. It really hit me when I was persuading the lighter's owner how important it was to make an effort to understand, and I learned that technique from you, as you employed it upon me. Ooh woo. Since Hidetoshi has a respect for you, your relationship is stronger now. Do you realize he can just buy another lighter? Shh, let him dream. Roche, the guy who's the totally not Demix lookalike from Final Fantasy Reload. The guy who fucking turned into a Sephiroth clone in the last stream. Oh dear. Oh, Asu, Hidetoshi. Final Fantasy. Did I call it Final Fantasy Reload? Write that down. I can't help it. It's all the same shit. Everything starts with a re. When Persona 4 gets remade in a couple of years, it's gonna be called Persona 4 Regugen. Could you imagine the guy who fessed up? Dude, that was fucking years ago. Persona 4 replay, that'll be it. That's right, because TV. There we go. I am thou, thou art me, we're a happy family. Thou hast established a genuine bond, innermost power of the Emperor Arcana have been set free. Dogs and cats living together, you can now make Odin, but not the cool Odin. Do we submit a Welkin cut of Reload Bounty to achieve perfection? Yes. People are all joking it'll be Persona 4 Rewind. I don't think Rewind would not be very sensical. Like, it would vaguely connect with the whole TV theme, but unless they go what's it called? Unless they pull like a End of Evangelion / the FF remake and like go completely off the rails with the meta multiverse time hijinks bullshit, then Rewind would be kind of nonsensical. Replay would at least be a little more on brand. Do you remember the story I told you about the TV anchor woman? That man sent to prison was my father. I see now that sincerity is important, and I'm proud of myself for learning its true meaning. I also never realized what an amazing man my father is. One day, will I be able to stand by your side? Hidetoshi is looking at me. It's time to go home. You want to go somewhere? You know, we've never hung out outside of school. I love you. Again, would have strongly considered dating him if we could. Agent Sephiroth is unplugged from the system. Atlas is way too budget to pull a rebirth. That's probably fair. Persona 4 refrigerator. This face seems kind of evil, a little bit. He's a creature. Most of the characters in this game are creatures. And that's why I love them. That's why I unironically prefer this art style to Reload, where everybody is just gross and shiny. Looks like Dragon Ball GT characters. Ah! Persona 4 regurgitated. No, that's gonna be the final. That's gonna be the title of the third Final Fantasy game. They can't use that. Square called dibs. This fusion is very funny. Ah! Nuzzle, nuzzle. You spent a peaceful moment with Koromaru.
Are you playing with Kotone-chan? Good for you. Wagging his tail happily. Good boy.
Fuka is petting Koromaru too.
Hey, Kotone-chan, I wonder if we're okay as replacements for that priest. The reason why Koro-chan always walks the same path and goes to the shrine is because he can't let go of the priest, right? So, do you think Koro-chan is still feeling a little lonely? It might be faster if we just ask Aigis to interpret for us. But I'm a little scared to get a straight answer.
Koromaru's looking up at you quietly.
Is it hard to let go, little buddy?
Koromaru is leaning towards you. You hug Koromaru's warm body. He smells like a sunny day.
Koro-chan looks so content. He must really like you, Kotone-chan.
You feel as though you can directly understand Koromaru's feelings. You should try telling Fuka what Koromaru wishes to say.
What is it?
The way Koromaru thinks of us is as... friends. Yeah.
I see, that's right. I kept saying that Koro-chan is a part of us, but deep down, I may have been thinking of him as a pet. Koro-chan has so many memories of his own, too. I'm sorry, Koro-chan.
Thank God you can't date the dog! Can you imagine? Bruh! Koromaru licked Fuka-san.
What a sweet dog. Hey, Kotone-chan. Let's make sure to stay with Koro-chan for the priest, too. Let's go on living together with him.
White girl protest! Stop! Stop! We're Japanese! Koromaru is running in circles of if he's happy. He senses Koromaru's feelings. See? My face looks like that one Kazuichi sprite right now. You know the one. Don't see the point of Koromaru's social link? That's okay, Balin. You wouldn't understand. That was a really mean thing to say. No. It's great. Koromaru's so... If you have... Look, if you... I know... You Balin, you've had dogs. You know what it's like. This is very true to form.
Koro-chan, are you hungry? Want me to make you something? Oh.
Koromaru is cowering in fear. Yo, women be cooking, am I right? We finished Fuka's social link too early. She's supposed to be decent at cooking now. You've comforted Koromaru and convinced Fuka that Koromaru wasn't hungry. As the dog owner, it says, you know, pet every so often, right? Exactly. Yeah, like, not even just dogs. Like, even, yeah, like you have Tucker now. You have a cuddle fiend now. You know what it's like. It's cute. You know, it wouldn't be a strip if you didn't disappoint everyone. No. The next chapter is about enzymes. Where you'll go over your head? Don't worry. Let's see what you can tell the class containing milk. Yeah. What's that enzyme called? It's called lactase, apparently. Yep, you've got it. Some people get stomach aches from drinking milk because their bodies can't produce enough lactase. Same thing happens for some people in alcohol. They lack enzymes to break it down. You're wondering you don't have that particular enzyme? Don't try and find out until you're 21, okay? You can never not cuddle your pets when you get the chance, Gamrick. Exactly. Even Miko, who, like, I'm the unfavorite. Like, that dog wants nothing to do with me unless I'm the only person around, and she has no other choice. She is attached to my grandma. So, like, even though I would love to just, like, ignore her in turn because she's a brat, every time I go up there, if she's alone, if I have the opportunity, I will give her some tummy rubs briefly. Didn't feel like he needed a whole social link. He probably didn't. Again, as much as I like Yuko, I would have been perfectly content if they just had him be like a hangout event equivalent. And like you could just go on walks with him occasionally at night without it actually taking up a social link slot. I would have been perfectly okay with that, but it's fine. Again, they wanted to do something different. They wanted to give her as many unique social links as possible. What sounds better, Final Fantasy VII Restaurant or Final Fantasy VII Restroom? I mean, given my thoughts on the remake trilogy at this point. You know, in the restroom! Not the same. I was gonna say, that's apparently what they did for Koromaru and all of the male party members in Reload. They didn't give them social links, but they gave them, like, hangout event equivalents. That were like much shorter and abridged, which is again kind of lame in my opinion, but whatever. It's something. I'm not playing it.
Hello.
Next full moon will be on the 3rd. That gives us 5 more days. Like the plan from Persona 5, you have to remember to feed it or water your male party members. There you go. You got it. This one's gonna go long, what do you mean? This is delicious, Katone-san. Ken and Vermilion. Bond between you and Ken is growing up. Yep, see, okay. Yeah, okay, I figured. It's fine, though. We'll be able to catch up. Yeah, so you see, by nipping that romance in the bud, first opportunity I got. Yeah, we lost some points with Ken. He should have ranked up there, actually, but whatever. There's a human. One of them, I think, in Tartarus. Goodbye. Now we're working on it. I don't think we're getting to the boss tonight, sadly. I mean, maybe. But because I have to go back into Tartarus to save dipshits who fell in somehow, I doubt we're gonna have time to do the boss because I know we're in for a very lengthy sequence. It's only 10 now, I know. But we also have a couple of social links yet. And again, I don't know how long Tartarus is gonna take. Because my party members are slacking and way, way weaker than me and can't solo enemies on their own. Just put a sign up in front of Tartarus that says don't enter. There you go. Aki. All right, let's go. And speaking of not ranking up, I don't believe we'll be ranking up here with him either. Well, let's eat. Final Fantasy VII Ravioli.
Hello.
Set them up to fight shadows, but don't split them up so they're all preview one a shadow. I don't believe I have an option to do that. In this version, I don't know what Fess is like, but in this version, I believe if I tell them to split up, they all just go every which way. Redeem, sorry, Ninja. They lack the enzymes to break it down. They are commonly seen having a hard time on the dance floor, so they often tend to give up breaking it down. All right, free time. We cannot hang out with Ken. To immediately make up for that, unfortunately. telling them not to fight / fight shadows was a separate option from splitting up, was it? I don't know. I'll have to look at it when we get back in there. If I'm missing something, then that's fine. Floor house, mole whackers. Mole whackers is agility, right? Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Oh, no, 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 no! No, no, no. Thank you for asking me.
The moon will be full soon. We're almost done. Let's give it everything we've got. Of course. After this is all over, let's celebrate.
If our songs are different, how do they handle January? I believe the January one is the same. Don't quote me on that, though. Because, again, only play the male route once and didn't even actually finish beating the final boss because I got bored. Revengeance is a good subtitle. I think that's taken. Unfortunately for Square Enix and for Atlas, I think that one's taken. Alright, let's see. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm a little off schedule now, so don't mind me if I'm, like, hesitating a little bit anytime I do something. Pray for my dog.
Where have you been?
Praying for my dog, Akihiko. We'll go to Tartarus in a minute. Gotta walk the dog. Getting some wasted points with Ken here, I'm pretty sure. Because again, he was supposed to rank up that last one. I did it! I didn't lose today! Yikes, it's hot.
We're almost at the final battle. We can do it.
Oh! Ah, he's back! Let's do our best too, Koromaru. No school. No one calling me, because my friends are starting to move on. I hate that Sayori just leaves. Love that girl. But yeah, we'll see what time looks like when we're done with Tartarus. But yeah, we may have to just call it a slightly earlier one, and then just hit the ground running tomorrow. Or no, oh god, that's right, on to Sunday's Dragon Ball. But you know what I mean. Next time we'll be here. We might start right off with the full moon boss. We'll be slightly off schedule again doing that, but it happens. Hey, you! Sorry. If you don't mind, please stay until I've recovered my breath. Thank you. I guess I got really into reading I got really into my reading last night and never went to sleep. I thought I'd be fine since I have many nights where I'm unable to sleep because of my illness, but I guess my condition won't improve if I keep taking chances, though.
Don't push yourself, man.
Yes, I suppose I need to apologize. It's been a long time since anybody raised their voice at me. I came all this way because I was hoping to find you. Remember how I talked about reading upbeat stories? There are plenty of stories, but I don't think reading them will ever be able to make me feel better. The problem is all those stories were written for someone else. I guess what I'm saying is selfish. I'm being selfish about you, too. You're always coming to see me, and I take up a lot of your time. How much of your valuable time have you used visiting me? I don't deserve it, I'm afraid. You're spoiling me. That's why I like you, though. Relationship is stronger now. Curious how social link ends if he doesn't have an actual model. You'll find out. Sorry. Seems I used too many words today. I'd like us to be able to speak here again sometime.
Welcome back.
The day after tomorrow is the day. It's been a long journey, but we're finally here. We're the only ones who can defeat it, so don't let your guard down until the very end.
Ooh, I'm beat. You're too fast for me, Korra-chan. I bet you're having fun, though. All right, knock yourself out. I wonder if Korra-chan's as psyched up as I am. Just 2 days left. I'm getting more anxious about it. Everything will work out, I'm sure. Oh, welcome back. You look pretty pleased with yourself, Korra-chan. Why don't we start heading back?
Walk the dog.
Good morning. Well, tomorrow's the day. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Good, we'll be counting on you. I'm positive a shadow will appear tomorrow. Strega may be up to something as well. Anyway, please be prepared.
It's a nibbler situation. The dog just starts talking in the voice of Frank Welker. Yo, base. Live stream chat. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I believe it's about the same thing here. I don't know. We'll find out. Because I don't quite remember, full disclosure. But I believe they do something similar. Okay, yeah, see, this is, I was looking ahead. I thought I saw something like this, but yeah, this is what I was talking about. With the whole, social links being slightly off now. So, Ken is slightly behind, but Ken's ready to rank up, but he is slightly behind now. So what I'm supposed to do today is actually pray for him to be able to get his rank up faster. But since he's got enough points anyway, and those points are going to waste if I get any excessive ones, like they already kind of did with the walking, I think what we're going to do instead, actually, just to be on the safe side, is pray for Akihiko. Because I'm 90% sure we definitely got less points for not romancing him. And I don't believe I saw the notification last time that our relationship would get stronger soon. So let's make sure that he's good to go instead. Everyone is here except for shit. Game, why you gotta rub salt in my wounds like that?
Well, tomorrow will be our last operation.
Yeah. We've been through a lot this last 6 months.
We did our best.
Yeah, we did what we could.
Well, it was a lot better than doing nothing, right? Besides, we made some new friends.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it's all been worth it if you ask me. It's been 2.5 years since I got this power, and you don't hear me complaining.
Sonata-san. Don't forget, we got to meet Koro-chan too.
Damn right.
In any case, 2.5 years
Damn
is a long
right.
time, right, Akihiko-senpai?
I want to get, again, I've been watching Sir Lionheart's Danganronpa 2 playthrough to quote, because for some reason I've been thinking about Danganronpa again for some godforsaken reason. I want to get Fuyuhiko's damn right from after the events of Chapter 2, because he says it a lot.
Oh wait, it's been even longer for Aigis, hasn't it? I was asleep for much of the time, so I have not been in operation for very long.
How about you, Mitsuru-senpai? You started before Akihiko-san, right?
Me? Yes, it was just me at first. Of course, back then, C's didn't exist, and this was just a regular dorm.
It's the last full moon boss, yeah. Spoiler alert, but this game is not gonna... Everybody's talking like, yeah, this is the final battle. Because, like, we've been, like, the whole main threat has been these full moon bosses. But, spoiler alert if you haven't played this before. This game is not anywhere close to ending. Not quite yet.
Did the chairman recruit you?
There may or may not be some larger forces at work, as tends to always be the case with these games.
No. I've been aware of the Dark Hour since I was a child. One time, my father's research team was attacked by shadows. That's when I awakened to my persona, when I witnessed the incident.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is our final battle, full rank 7 unlocked. Yeah, that's always a good indicator. The fact that the story-centric social link is still very low, all things considered.
That's what happened?
They're saying we have to destroy the moon. Yes. How dare you spoil what the actual final boss is, Jux? We have to blow up the moon.
Seems I was the first.
With the help of a very green demon man.
If that had never happened, perhaps none of you would have to bear this terrible burden.
Senpai.
It would have happened to someone eventually. Besides, the enemy can't just be ignored.
I suppose that's true.
On the eve of the final shadow, you can feel a quiet passion from your friends. You sense a strong bond between them. Not too strong, though. Rank 6, not even rank 7, rank 6. Yeah, that's a good indicator in any of these games, quite frankly. If your full social link is still low, then hey, you ain't anywhere close to done.
Tomorrow is a big day, so make sure you get your rest.
Is tonight Tartarus? Tonight is Tartarus. Okay, alright. Much as I don't want to, we gotta pop back into Tartarus. Because people are dummies and fell in again. Including one of our social links, apparently. I think the other person who could end up there besides Bunkichi is Maiko. Granted, we already maxed her out. So if we really wanted to be assholes, we could just let her die. But hey. Let me check what floors these people are on, actually. So that I waste as little time as possible. Okay, Bunkichi, we say Bunkichi. Oh. No, fuck you, she's not cool. Fuck Firefly. I could let her die, but that'd be a real dick move. Yeah. Like I said, once again, I don't know what happens for sure if you don't save people while you're still working on their link. I don't know what would happen if, like, because I hadn't been, Bunkichi fell in last time, and I hadn't finished his link yet. I'm not sure what would have happened. All right, let's get together our team first. Chat, who do we love? Money, money, money. Who do you trust? Yukari's kind of at a standstill with her persona, but it shouldn't matter, at least not too much. Man, fuck them kids, no. Ken's actually the lowest, so definitely him, but who else? Use Fuka? I wish. What if I could? And also definitely not Yukari and I guess at the same time. I think Koromaru was also pretty low. Those are my personas, not theirs. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Nobody gave any input, so I just went with my gut. Again, hopefully we can get through this in pretty short order. Did they explain why Koromaru doesn't need a gun to summon his persona? He has a special collar. They don't get into, like, the actual technicality of it at all. Because, like, fuck if they're gonna sit here and figure out how it works. Who knows how the hell they actually made it able to, you know, function the same way as the evokers. But his collar is the substitute for the guns. Alright, now what? Oh, no.
Everybody.
Alright, yeah, see, this is the only option. So I don't know if that's something that changed the fest or if I'm just not getting this.
Please defeat whatever enemy. Please try to stay clear of any enemies.
Too late. Yeah, I don't know. It seems weird. If that was a thing in Fest, it seems very weird that they would have taken it out. But Ken, do you not have multi-hit Hama? Ken, what the fuck?
There are 3 enemies left. Please hit. The enemy.
Split them up and set them to defeat shadows, and they gang up on whatever are close to you. Is that how it works?
Wow, you're all so powerful.
Bruh.
Just one more.
Alright, let's see this.
Please defeat whatever enemies you encounter. Please spread out and search the area.
No, see? No! Yeah, you're wrong! They split up! They totally split up!
Everybody, please regroup.
I thought they did. You said don't split up?
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
I don't get what the benefit of that is then. I'm sorry.
Good luck, everyone.
Like, they'll just keep following me.
Help me.
The goal is to get through these floors faster while also hopefully not missing any rare chests or whatever.
Yes.
If they're gonna be following me, I still have to explore everything. And if I get caught on my own, like, I mean, I can probably take them. Nope, no. Get that off right now.
Please try to stay clear.
No, I get that. I get they go after shadows all the time. I'm just saying, if I get ambushed, there's a problem. Because they take a while to clear these enemies sometimes.
I got caught. Please defeat whatever enemies you encounter.
At this point, I overleveled out. I know. Again, I can probably take them on my own, but still, just annoying. It's still not what I wanted. It's not what I thought it was based on how you described it. If the director wanted to make a game capable of the show, would have made it so that you couldn't watch it unless you downloaded patches and mods, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Sadly. That is kind of the state of things right now. I saw something that really fucked with my head earlier. 1, Dragon Ball Xenoverse is apparently 8 years old. So, that's a thing. 2, in its 8 years, it has apparently had $200 worth of DLC. 3, they are apparently releasing an Ultimate Edition soon that will include literally everything for $60. So, you know. Yeah. The Atlas approach? Yeah, a little bit. I saw that and I was like, that's kind of fucked up, isn't it?
Please. Okay. Gotcha. Give me your
Yo,
best
gold
shot.
chest. Yeah, I guess this isn't my preference, and this is probably definitely not something I'll do going forward, other than like backtracking through Tartarus when we have people who fell in or whatever. But for the purpose of this, it's fine, especially because I'm so overleveled compared to everybody else. This is actually probably the best thing I could do. Let them get experience while I just try to avoid enemies. Again, the only issue is once we start running into harder stuff. Because I am a little overleveled, definitely, but like the higher floors, I don't think I'm going to be overleveled to the point that the enemies literally run away from me. Like they are right now. But yeah, I might, that Ultimate Edition, I might actually pick that up once it's actually available. Because that game seemed fun, if only for the Power Fantasy create a character bullshit.
Gotcha. You're mine now.
Bruh, really? Guys, you're just gonna leave Ken on his own like that, dude. Asshole. Good job.
There's someone.
Yeah, Mike goes on this floor. But yeah, I was talking the other day about somebody made this joke, and I feel like we have to see it through to fruition now. Bruh. Do I have to change it every floor? Oh. No, I didn't mean to do that. Bruh! Come on, man.
An attack! There are 3 of them!
That is nonsense. Yeah, see, not optimal. You see why I didn't know this was a thing.
Koro-chan's hurt. Please help him.
Because it is horribly suboptimal to how I usually play.
There are 3 enemies left.
Alright, who actually needs experience? I got rid of the Loki, that's right.
Help Ken-kun. He's not doing so well.
Oh shit, these things are weak to ice, not wind, aren't they, motherfucker?
Here.
Mixing up my stupid stone people.
Let's do it.
Alright. Nice try. Pretty sneaky, sis. But nope. I got distracted by that bit of nonsense. Somebody made the joke about a Frieza race. Frieza race character's name being Icy. Like the actual brand of slushy. ICEE in all caps. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that.
Please defeat whatever enemies you encounter. Gotcha. You're...
Guys, come on. Thank you. I refuse to believe it's that hard. Good job, Koro-chan. There's Maiko. God, the shitty... I just realized it's... Ow! I hate this system of people getting lost in Tartarus. Especially when you're backtracking through it like this, because I just realized once we save her, we have to turn right back around and start over. Nope. Brah! Leave me alone.
There are 3 of them.
Please.
It can happen. Yeah, no, it's right. Like of all the social links, brah. Please don't kill me.
Are you okay?
Thank fucking God.
Are you okay? Please be more careful.
I was Fuka. Oh my God, that's right. They got Tetrakarn up. Just run. I was like, these enemies are so weak. Surely I could just run. Yeah, yeah. Of all the characters they could have be stuck in Tartarus, Maiko's one that makes the least sense. Yeah, I don't know about this guide, man. Oh my God. Bruh. Bruh! 2 of you have recarm! Dude!
Please help Koro-chan.
How? How did you all manage that? 2 of you had spread healing and 2 of you had recarm! I repeat, you see why I didn't know this wasn't even an option. Oh my God. Ugh. You fucking people. And now everyone's gonna be tired. Do I have any more Yawn Begons? It's partially my fault for once again not having anything with recarm on, but still, God fucking damn it, you people are dumb. That literally should not have been possible with their loadout. Holy shit. The AI was apparently too dumb to use healing. Bruh. It's not your fault, it's mine for believing in you. Exactly. Oh, give me the highest level thing I have with recarm right the fuck now. Well, no wonder I was having so much trouble. Apparently whatever I last made with it is horribly out of date at this point. I wish there was a way to search by skills. It's like, do I really need this guy? This guy kind of sucks. I mean, I'll be able to fuse him into something, I'm sure. Whatever. Christ almighty. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I knew for sure what, like, the rhyme or reason was to the guide telling me to go in on those extra days and then come back for the people who fell in later. Because this is actually significantly more annoying to do like this. Because when you're going up the floors for the first time, you find a person, you go back to the start, and it's like, yay, okay, we found the person, let's go back in from where we left off. Once you've already mapped everything, you can only use the shortcuts.
Please defeat whatever...
And then they're doing this shit again.
Enemy spotted. You're going down.
Stop separating yourselves. Yeah, this is not reliable. This is actually harder. This is actually making it harder than it needs to be. Bruh.
There are 4 enemies left. I summon you. Enemy defeated. Good job.
Yeah, we definitely ain't getting to plot tonight. We will finish up this Tartarus explanation, and quite frankly, I should probably even do this off screen. Again, I've been saving people off screen quite a bit. Because my party is apparently incapable of functioning properly. So I'm gonna have to go through this the old-fashioned way. I'll keep at it for 15 more minutes. And then, whether we're done or not, probably just call it there.
Enemies. They all seem agitated.
I was gonna say, do I not have anyone with stronger Hama anymore? Goddamn.
I summon you.
This is what Hangout mode has done to me.
2 more enemies. Again. Wow, another enemy defeated. Nice.
But yeah, I am glad I got rid of that Loki. Whoever suggested that. Just apropos of nothing. Because I'll make a new one once our, As a result of the plot stuff that will be happening soon, I'm pretty sure our rank it with Fool should be going up a decent amount pretty soon.
There are 2 of them. Attack. Persona.
So hopefully by the time, max Fool for a level 63 Loki, do we? Okay, well, we can wait. I've been speedrunning those fusion requests for the most part. Also, I'm not even I don't know why, we're not even at that one yet. I think I need to make Lilith first, actually. So yeah, so I especially don't need to worry. I actually misclicked, but whatever. You know what? There is nothing in a non-gold chest at this point that I don't already have in abundance. We're gonna start ignoring those. At least if they're obscured in some way. If we can get them with no issue, then we'll get them. But if I have to fight a thing I would otherwise not have to fight, then screw it. But yeah, the whole, again, if they could actually, if that were an option, it's probably an option in Reload or some shit, I'm sure, a more specific version, where they could split up and actually stick together and mollywop the shadows in their way, then that'd be a fine option. But unfortunately, they're a bunch of dipshits and kept getting separated from each other. Agni bracers. Acne and Rudra. Don't think Reload has split up at all. That's
enemies.
weird. I will fully admit, I'm still kind of, like, flabbergasted hearing that thing you mentioned about Reload's maps being preset, apparently. Again, that's not even necessarily, like, a bad thing, like, oh, another reason this game's shit or whatever. It's just a very baffling choice, because, like, the whole gimmick with Tartarus is that it's ever-changing, right? Like, no floor is ever the same when you come back. That was the whole reason why going in to get Fuka was such a risk. Because who knows if the layout had changed since she got shoved into the closet, right? God damn it. I tried to sneak past it and instead I was like, ah, they're gonna get me, aren't they?
Kenkun's in trouble! Help Kenkun, he's not doing so well.
Again, not even a bad thing, because I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, oh, these maps are better designed. Like, obviously, they're procedurally generated. And I don't know enough about game design to know if it was actually easier to make them pre-laid out or not. But, like, that's just... That one's just a head-scratcher. It's randomly generated, but everyone's just unlucky. It keeps coming out the same all the time. It's supposed to be procedurally generated still, but the random number generator is broken. Like the initial PS4 release of Final Fantasy X. Sure, we'll go with that. That was such a fun exploit, man. I specifically unupdated my game at one point for the optional dungeon to make use of that bug. Because while that bug was super annoying for like trying to get specific item drops, it sucked in that regard because it would always be the same item. So rip getting retrying for good armor on anybody. But the random number generator being broken in that game made it so that the optional dungeon from the end game, it had a gimmick where like you could open a bunch of treasure chests, and if you opened like enough in a certain order without fucking up or without getting a mimic, the prizes would just get progressively better and better until you got like ended up with like the ultimate prize, which was like 99 teleport spears or some ridiculous shit like that. And normally it's impossible because obviously it is randomly generated and you can't save in between opening chests or whatever. There was no exploit for it. But with the initial version of that game with the random number generator broken, it was just always it was impossible for it to be a mimic. So you were just guaranteed to open every single chest and get the best prize. It was really fucking funny. Final Fantasy X. Specifically the PS4 remaster.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
When it first came out, the random number generator was completely broken. You're not entirely sure. You saw a video of some guy filling out a floor, then he came back to the floor and the map was filled out the same. Huh.
There are 3 enemies left.
Yeah, that would definitely imply that. Maybe it's changed that instead of every time you come and go, period, it's just every single time you maybe it's every time you leave Tartarus. That would be a good compromise, right? That would actually make at least a degree of sense. Maybe it's still procedurally generated, but it only resets when you leave the dungeon entirely. That would make a little more sense.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
That would stop that idea from literally being inconsistent with the game's writing, while also being like a more P5 friendly, P5 baby friendly experience. Because procedurally generated dungeons are confusing or bad or something, I don't know. Nah, goddamn, I just wanted to see if it was gold or not. It probably wasn't.
A surprise attack! 2 enemies! Left.
Let's see, is there anything else that actually needs the experience? That Bufudyne card would be nice, but it's not necessary. Oh yeah, Ragnarok. I wanted to try to get that. Granted, I'll probably just put a growth skill on him at some point. If I care that much. I am missing so much. Like, am I high? I'm not crazy, right? I should not be missing this fucking much.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Throw me at him.
You like observing non-English speaking fandom because you're envious of it. In the English fandom, it's not weird to interpret fictional characters as gay or bisexual, but it's frowned upon in Japanese fandom. For example, in Danganronpa we have Juzo, who is gay/bisexual in canon, but in Japan people keep insisting, no, he's not gay, he just happens to like men. So I ran them over with my car. Based? What the fuck? Is that really still a thing over there? That's crazy. I thought Japan was actually getting pretty cool about that stuff these days. But I get maybe they're not actually. Maybe that's the explanation. It's not that Japan is okay with gay people, it's just that they've somehow mental gymnasticked themselves into gay characters not actually being gay. What the fuck? That's insane.
There's someone.
Yeah, you could yeah, you could try and... My party members are screwing me over and getting in my way more than they were in Trails in the Sky right now. What is happening? Why do you all want me to fail?
He's not doing so well.
Yeah, there's enough ambiguity with a lot of the alleged LGBT characters in Danganronpa that, like, you could make an argument that people are blowing out of proportion. Juzo is not one of them.
You did it, Cancun!
I mean, I guess using kind of that same logic, if you really wanted to say it, I guess you could say he's bi. Like, he's not gay, he's bisexual and just happens to currently be in love with a man. If it helps you sleep at night, I guess. You know, I'm here saying, you know, like, yeah, there's enough ambiguity, but you know what? Quite frankly, I would laugh at anybody who tried to argue Nagito as anything other than gay. I won't deny that there's some weirdness there with certain other people, but also, like, if you try to say Nagito's not gay, then I think you have a problem. That person did commit vehicular manslaughter, so probably not the best perspective. I don't know, man, again. Of all the characters you can try and schematic with from Danganronpa. If somebody tried to tell me that Juzo was straight, I'd probably hit them with my car too.
There's one enemy. Attack.
Does that make me a bad person? I don't know. Probably.
I'll be cheering you on from here.
All right. God damn it.
This is what my power was meant to be used for.
Oh, she's not a lesbian. She's a spinster. Oh, silly me. Alright, I think they said the person's on this floor. I'll save this one person on screen and then leave. Or not leave, you know what I mean? We have to save this person, but I'll save the last one off screen. Because this is just kind of tedious nonsense. Bruh. Oh my god, stop turning around at the exact wrong time. They were just roommates! Oh my god, they were just roommates. Uh-huh. Saw you, bitch.
There are 2 enemies. I summon you.
And the follow-up. What's the follow-up? Also, there were Japanese people who said, Chabashira Tenko. Oh, I was worried because I thought she was a lesbian because she hates men, but I was relieved because she didn't say she was a lesbian. She just loves Himiko like a small animal. And I ran them over with my car. God damn it. That made me fuck up which card I was going for. Oh my god. It has. I don't know, just that part being casually added at the end every time. And then I pull out my gun. Why is Juzo in the closet? He won't come out the closet. So I hit him with my gun. Oh my god. Oh, it's not that funny, but it is. Okay. Alright, Tartarus sucks and is lame. And it's gonna take me forever to get to that last person because they're like right on the precipice of being before the next teleporter. But not far enough for me to actually just use that teleporter. Where's this person on? Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you're playing along at home, the last person is on floor 158. I wish we could just fucking backtrack. If we could go backwards, that'd be fine. But nope. It reminds you of the David Bowie interview. Put it in live stream chat. What's the David Bowie interview? Oh! You've been asked whether or not you're bisexual too many times, and you've never quite answered it. I have. I said I was bisexual. That's enough. Does that really mean that you are, though? Or does it mean that you're keeping something? I've answered the question. I'm bisexual. Yeah, but you're dating but you're dating another guy. That means you're gay right now, right? Like oh my god. Shit is fucking stupid. All right, okay. I'll take care of that busy work off screen. We will be back not tomorrow. I wish tomorrow, but not quite. We'll be back to, Wednesday, as long as I don't pass out again. I keep passing out on Wednesdays. But I should be alright. Sorry, I'm looking at that tweet again. I'm retweeting it so I can preserve that for posterity. Yeah, we'll be back Wednesday. I'll be done here, and we will hit the ground running with the full moon boss and a lot of main plot. I will manage my my inventory so that I have all the personas that I actually want, that I've been talking about, and hopefully in a way that won't make me continually have to swap out my social link deck every 5 seconds. It'd be nice. Nice to not have to worry about that again. All right. I'm gonna go douse myself in water from laughing so hard and watch some One Piece. Thank you all very much for joining me. Special thanks to Fusion, Ninja, Go-Kart tier patrons, Vroom Vroom. If you want to help support hitting people with your car. Check out the links in the description. I love you guys. Nighty night.